All right, we're launching this thing. If we're ready to do it, I'll just roll it. F it. Are you good?
Me? Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm taking a selfie.
Oh, you are? Oh, is this the new thing you do, the weekly selfie you do? Look at me, I'm in studio.
Everybody's like, well, you've been there for 10 years now. So
Yeah. You've only been doing the show for
it's not cool anymore.
6.5 years.
Yeah.
So.
And then before then, you were in a shitty band that was in there too.
In there too.
What band were you in?
We were in that band. I Was Once Eaten. We rehearsed in here.
Oh, cool.
It was while you kids were still in grade school.
Probably not.
Everybody but Rex.
Oh, the shit. It looks like it's a vagina. It's like a creepy vagina, right?
What?
Or a
is that
squid.
a squid?
Yeah, it's supposed to
I'm
be
one
a
of those
squid.
people, right?
That's what you're thinking about. Yeah. Thinking about.
I mean,
it
Moody
could
looks
be
right.
interpreted
Nobody
as a
sees
vagina.
Or either.
Wow, that
Yeah.
looks right.
But it kind of looks
This one
phallic
for
too
sure,
at the
'cause
top.
it's like-
Very phallic.
So it's
Nah,
kind
I
of
don't
both
think
worlds.
It's like two ears or upside down heart.
Did y'all see the
Or a
reunion
penis?
tower picture?
Yeah.
It's going.
I'm
so
glad I don't
awesome.
see that.
With the big balls
Justin's
at the bottom.
photo?
The Omni got them out. Yeah.
Justin Trevine's photo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took
awesome.
that years ago. It's so great.
Oh, that's
So
not
good.
recent.
No. He took that like 4 or 5 years ago.
Because I'm in this group
2015,
called I Dream of Wieners on Facebook, and it made it on there.
What?
I was like, whoa.
I Dream of Wieners?
Yeah,
What group is this?
it's a good group.
Okay.
You should check it out.
I guess I should. Let's start the
It's
show.
right up your alley. And I mean right up your alley.
Because I love wieners. All right, you ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Jerry Jonestown Massacre. Is your show about Jerry Jones
Brendan.
football?
No, it's all a play on words. Like the Jonestown Massacre.
Yeah, it was like a cult where everybody died. They all drank
Is that in Waco?
poison. I don't know where it was.
Down south.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
Brendan?
okay.
And
If it didn't happen here, I don't care.
Yeah, it really doesn't affect us.
Yeah.
This episode of the
Jerry Jones Massacre
is brought to you by
Geist Note.
and
Victor Wrench.
and Plastic Objects.
This program contains
So
graphic
mind-blowing.
material, including
just heard
offensive
those two
language.
dudes and then my
Viewer
daughter.
discretion is advised.
Pam, come on. We're talking about Texas.
That is kind of weird.
Somebody somewhere wants enough cocaine to forget they live there.
Yeah, but not 100 pounds.
Maybe we'll get lucky, find an entire town that wants to commit suicide.
Tingling with excitement, trembling with horror, and throbbing with emotion.
It's too much white in the eyes. I gotta redo it.
You look crazy. You're like, oh.
Right.
What?
Fucking young generation, like, lack concentration.
I played a lot of this, so we can chill out a little bit.
Never hit the field without a game plan. Build and destroy with the same hands. Do what I love, entertain fans. Boss up, gotta be a made man. Working my craft since a youngin'. Had some good times, did some stunting. Conquest was the only mission, but love of money is a superstition. I'd rather raise the planet vibration, make you ignore your local radio station. I don't ask for nobody's favor, you gotta be cultured, you gotta have flavor to get what I'm cooking. Your homegirl looking wise as a turtle, our medicine purple, I go so purple. Young nerd, watch how I make them birds circle. I always make the right turn, join roll, then I might burn. Get thrown, thought I might learn. Oh well, spend what I earned, I ain't concerned. There'll be a new day and a new way to get paid. That's how I live, bitch, fuck what the rules say. People Drew say, Bruce Lee painting pictures with the pen like a motherfucking Blu-ray. Fuck society's rules, I'm too trill for that shit. Get the bread, then I'm gone. That's how I'm gonna live. Fuck society's rules, I'm too trill for that shit. Change the world, then I'm gone. That's how I'm gonna live.
Fuck society's rules. I'm too trill for that shit. Change the world and I'm gone. That's how I'm gonna live.
Back streets, what I'm riding on. Plotting on the pawns that I might dethrone. Mount Olympus, Texas, I'm vibing on. Not from the town, but I'm right at home. Midwest raps at a sudden speed. I-35 where I slung my weed. 4 years strong, no 9 to 5. We just rhyme and grind, had fun indeed. Deep dub, me and Dub. Contra bars, homie, we the plug. Conda bars and bar rack bomb. On the way to the top car pack with ganja. Presidential OG strains. Me and IJ form motorcades. GPS can't map all the roads we paved. Overtime working, then I go flip them trees. Go fill the tank and don't forget Fit Breeze. Put my everyday life up in them MP3s. Or email the track, then I go diss MCs. Mount Olympus, Texas. Our deal was Rex's. Ride through the city like this Alexis. But this Kia. Used to flip bread, then I moved down south. Now I flip tortillas, man.
Fuck society's rules. I'm too trill for that shit. Get the break, then I'm gone.
Show number 343. It is November 19th, 2019.
November.
Happy Tuesday, Matt.
Happy Tuesday.
I need to put out a disclaimer right here at the beginning of the show.
What's that?
I'm not feeling great this week.
I haven't felt great. When did I start? November 1st, so 19 days.
You're 19 days sober?
Yep. And it sucks.
Does it?
Yeah.
Are you?
I think on the 30th, there's 30 days in this month, right?
Yeah.
I think at about December 1st, around 12:07, I'm going to OD.
On alcohol?
Yeah, sure.
Or just whatever?
Just whatever. I think I'm going all out. I'm going to die that night. He's like, well, he did a good month sober.
But as soon as
then
you let
7
him
minutes
off,
after he died. I think that's the plan right now.
that's not good. You need to listen to a nice little Joe Rogan podcast with Artie Lang, and he'll talk you out of things. His is pretty hardcore.
He's got a sweet nose.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Is that what you're shooting for in life? A collapsed nose from cocaine abuse?
Yep.
Wow.
No, of course not. I don't condone that.
I think I'm just wore out, or I have mono.
Well, I've been sick.
Currently.
Jeffrey Lord, he says that it's because I'm getting rid of all the toxins because I haven't drank or done any.
Wait, somebody has mono?
I think all of us do, actually.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. That's the least of your worries if you're in this local music scene. So
What?
we all share disease here.
Germophobic.
We're all one happy family.
Okay.
We're all Eskimo brothers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're all sharing fluid.
What?
What?
When you get the drippy, never mind.
No, I don't need that.
I get it, and then he gets it.
Knock on wood.
Don't put the
It's
mic
just
up
passed
to your
around.
mouth.
No
You know.
pun intended. No.
So, yes, happy Tuesday, Matt.
Happy Tuesday, Dustin.
I'm not going to be on my game tonight, so I hope you're ready
I'm
to
driving
carry
it.
this bag. Yeah.
That's when the Millennium Falcon goes.
Just dies.
Yeah. It's never good when I'm driving.
And we got a room full of people tonight.
Yeah.
Happy
Yes.
Tuesday, everyone. I guess we should just let's just kick it off, going around the horn here. Let's go from radio left to right. Wait, it would be over here, left to right.
What's
you get
up?
to
I'm
give
the disc jockey, Moody.
Happy Tuesday, Moody. How you doing?
Hello. Happy Tuesday.
Next up,
I'm Carolyn, and I do drums.
She does a lot more than just drums, though, for the crew.
I
She's
make
a
food.
baker, a host, everything.
What? You bake?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
bakes.
What do you bake?
You didn't bring any baked
More than
goods with
baking,
you?
she
Dude, her bread be fire.
Yeah, I've been making,
all of her cuisine is.
I just want some more of
Damn.
that bread.
Are you a professional baker?
No, I'm an editor, actually, but
Oh. Well, that's not as cool as a baker.
yeah, I do a lot of baking. It's
What's your favorite thing to bake?
enchiladas with.
Oh, gosh.
See? Already.
it's making me hurt.
Yeah.
I'm already in pain.
And that's what you bring to jam? You're like, hey, I just baked these enchiladas, guys. You
At
ready
her
to jam?
we go jam at her house.
Oh,
And
okay.
she cooks us healthy, fresh, alive food.
That's where we should start doing the podcast.
Fresh out
We're
the
coming to
garden.
your house.
Yeah.
There's enough room. I have like a big vegetable garden in the backyard, which is why the food's so fresh. Because go out there and pick it and then bake it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Right?
And
This sounds delicious.
Yeah.
It fucking is. Oops, can I cuss?
What about dessert?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
What about
Green
dessert?
This is gonna be the shortest show because we're going to Carolyn's house.
She made
Yes.
Right.
We're
she
packing
made,
this up.
Heath
She got something in the
bar
fridge
cookies.
waiting.
Heath bar cookies.
Heath bar cookies.
Yeah, I looked over and Rex had one in each hand like a little kid.
It's my cheat day.
Now,
It's my cheat day.
Did you eat them one at a time or both?
No,
like you just
You one bite of
alternated?
each
Just
one,
going
like
in
a
and out?
child.
Like one, different bites had chocolate chips or toffee. I was like, yes.
They were fire. We killed them. There was
They
a
were fire, though.
huge Ziploc gallon bag, and they were gone in 2 days.
Yeah?
Yeah, we,
Yeah,
Damn.
Damn.
demolished them. I feel bad for her sometimes because we eat all our food.
So we're gonna have you on next week too, and we're gonna talk baking, and
And
you're
the
gonna
week
bring us
after.
samples.
Bring like a pre-Thanksgiving meal
Right.
and test out all the rest.
And then maybe
Right.
we should praise your drumming for a little bit here, so that way it all evens out. So it's
So,
not
yeah,
just all
she's a
cooking.
good drummer. Will you give us some more donuts?
And then next up,
Rex.
we know you.
Yes. Good to be back.
How you doing Tuesday? This
Good.
Tuesday.
I'm good.
Happy
good.
Tuesday.
I'm surviving Tuesday.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a survival day.
A week before Thanksgiving, man.
That's even more survival.
crazy.
Yeah.
See, that's how everybody feels.
Then over here,
Drew.
entertaining us before the show.
Drew.
With his calls from different area codes all over the country.
Scam likely.
Yeah.
Spam risk.
You got to start learning how to dodge, man, and
Business
duck.
calls. I was talking about those are work calls.
Oh, okay.
Work
Yeah.
calls. Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Do
I'm
you have it
sorry.
set up to
You
where
have to
it
answer
says it's a spam risk
Blew it.
or
Should it's
Scam likely?
It's a. You know what? It's something risk.
It should say child
Yeah,
support
scam
risk,
likely is about right.
That is correct.
alimony, child support risk.
No, we're
High.
not
risk?
Yeah.
gonna give this any energy.
Well, so happy Tuesday, guys. Yeah, we're a week off from Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
everybody's
excited.
getting cranky,
Yeah.
like the drivers and stuff.
Everybody's getting angry because it's that pre-holiday anger
Yeah,
that they
for
all
sure.
know they have to go rush around and get gifts next Thursday night, Friday.
Mhm.
And it's not quite Christmas cheer time, so
It's
motherfuckers
not.
aren't just happy
Yeah.
to be happy.
And if you want to have Christmas cheer, like my neighbors already have their tree up here and here. The cop down at the end of the street already has his Christmas lights up.
Should be against the
He's had them
law.
up since they both put their shit up the day after Halloween.
Wow.
Kid you not, and they've had it up. And it's just like a lot of people
like
are angry because they're like, well, what about Thanksgiving?
Well, it's funny because they go from Hail Satan to fucking
Hail Jesus.
Look at little sweet baby Jesus in like 24 hours.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
America's amazing.
It is.
It is kind of, isn't
It's
it?
like
I've never
Hail
thought about
Satan
it that
on
way.
this 24 hours, and then baby Jesus.
Us
This
in
one.
the history book is gonna be like something to be like, what
Yeah.
was wrong with them?
Oh yeah.
What was wrong with it? Yeah.
They're also going to be like, what? Why were they worshiping this Darth Vader and all these Star Wars? They're going to think that was our religion. If they find all this stuff after we're gone,
Well, they're going to be like half the people worshipped Harry Potter,
Yeah.
half the people worshipped this
Right.
Jedi Star Wars stuff,
yeah,
and the other half liked Transformers.
that's probably how our religion started. Actually, our modern religions now, it's the old comic books.
Probably, yeah.
I just
Probably.
offended
Yeah, it's
pretty
just
much
like a
every
story
single race
there,
and
yeah.
religion right there.
Basically,
didn't I?
you just
No,
turned the
no.
Bible into a graphic novel by
Yeah.
Stan
I mean,
Lee.
that's
I mean,
pretty
it
much
can
what
be.
is.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say
Might as
it
well.
is.
It's nothing but a bunch of stories, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there's going to be like
Cautionary tales.
Cautionary.
Coincidentally, my magazine just published a story about this very thing, about research about the parallels between comic superheroes and religious biblical
Yeah.
figures.
Well, we did.
Something to this.
We went to the Fan Expo a few years ago, and there was a religious protest that was there, and I think we still got it somewhere. I had a little conversation with the guys, and their whole deal was that comic books are straight demonology, like you're getting possessed by reading comics. And I was like, that sounds absurd.
It does.
I mean, but then he gave me some water, and I was like, okay, yeah, I see it.
I believe you.
I believe you.
That's all it took was a bottle of water.
Thanks for the water and the Gatorade.
Someone to quench your thirst.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
yeah. And there was a girl there.
America.
I'm religious.
Suddenly I found God.
Religion.
Oh,
That's a reference to Murderface there, buddy.
I know.
You played that character.
You know what's
did.
dope religious wise lately?
What's that?
Don't say it.
I know it.
The
Uh-oh.
new
Lately.
Kanye West album.
Oh, yeah. I've listened to that whole thing. Have you listened to
I
that?
have not heard it yet.
It's jamming.
It's jamming, and it's freaking all. It really is all gospel. Like he's not playing around.
Is
No,
it
he's
stuff
not.
he recorded at his Sunday service?
I think parts of
Did
it.
he really do the Joel Osteen thing? Or
He
was that
did.
was that a?
He did. He did
definitely
do
did.
it. I didn't
'cause I
watch
thought it was
it.
Photoshop
but
or
that's
video Photoshop.
that
or
makes me
something.
not want to listen to the album because I don't really rock with that prosperity gospel shit.
Joseph-
He word for word said the greatest
Artist
artist
God
that
ever made.
Jesus ever created.
Do you guys
is
know
now
Clay?
making music for him.
Was him?
What's his name? Clay. Just see come down to Clay.
Clay Cooley.
Clay Cooley. You guys know him?
I've seen the commercials.
Yeah, the commercials.
Yeah.
I've seen the commercials.
After the last hurricane that hit Houston, right?
Yes.
We tried
when
to get
Joel Osteen would not let people hide out in his church.
We tried to get Joel Osteen and Clay Cooley to fight like MMA. Like, we'll sponsor it. We'll do this.
Why is Clay Cooley?
And Clay Cooley was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do this shit." And then
I'll fight some Joel Osteen.
Joel just Heisman us. He's like, "No, we're not even." Yeah.
Is Clay Cooley like totally like?
He was
about
down.
He's about the people or something. He's like,
I guess so. I thought he was a doucher too until he started responding to our messages and stuff.
Runs
He's
a
like, "I'll
badass-
fucking do it right now. I'll do it right now."
was he like?
Come down, Clay Cooley. After I beat Joel Osteen's ass.
Was he like on some like, yeah, I don't mess with that prosperity gospel shit. I'm about to rock this dude for real Christianity. Did he say some shit like that?
No, it was more like it was more just like, "Come on
fuck
down,
that
Clay
guy."
Cooley, and I'm gonna beat someone's ass.
I'm just down to fight
I'll
at
beat
all
somebody's
times.
ass. Yeah.
I think he was more interested in how many cars it would help him sell. after
That's
that.
probably
Oh,
what
for
it
sure.
was.
Yeah.
But he was cool as shit. Joel Osteen was a little prick.
Yeah, you whoop Joel Osteen, your business stock.
I will buy a car from that man.
Yeah.
I swear,
I
I'll
would.
buy my next car if he whoops Joel Osteen.
I'll buy my next car from Clay
I would.
Cooley.
I don't
Clay-
even know what kind of cars he sells, and I'd
You
go
know
over
what,
there and buy
Clay?
one.
Oh wait, yeah. What kind of cars does he sell?
Probably Kias.
I think he does them all
I
at this
got a
point.
Kia.
No, I think he's to that point.
Okay.
I think he's to that point where he does all of it.
Okay, cool. Well,
Like he'll do a Kia, he'll do a Chevy. Like he's got lots that are half.
yeah, no, we
all
can
of
set
them.
that up.
Probably a
Like, we'll
Mazda.
just start taking commitments. Like, will you buy your next car if this man whooped Joel Osteen? But he will sell 100,000
fuck yeah.
cars.
He would.
There'd be a line outside his lot right now.
Really, any business owner that can whoop Joel Osteen will come to your
I'm down.
business.
Yes.
You can sell burgers, whatever. I will be.
Yeah, you could sell
Yeah.
abortions like that if you wanted to.
What?
Yes,
Well,
that's
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 confusing.
perfect. That is perfect.
It is perfect.
If you whip Joel Osteen's ass, you get a free abortion.
Yeah, I'm Clay Cooley.
No, I'll come.
I'm
come
gonna
to
whoop-
you for
I'm gonna whoop-
abortion.
I'm gonna whoop Joel Osteen's ass, and you get a free abortion. Imagine how confusing the consumer would be at that. What? What the fuck?
I don't even understand this promo.
Wait, how much is abortions?
I don't know, man. That's
like 500.
ask him.
Whoa.
Rex, no,
Apparently Rex knows immediately.
It's like, there, Rex.
Omit that.
500.
Oh man,
That's a cool.
Do they actually cost money? I thought that was
I can
part
tell-
of
I
Planned
guarantee you it's
Parenthood
cheaper
taking
than,
care of everything.
That's not on insurance.
Yeah, they cost
Oh
bread.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
yeah, that's the big stink with the Repubos. They don't want us. They don't want a discount on that at all. Like they don't want to be paying. The health insurance does not pay for abortions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like, "Fuck you, man. There's a reason we're building a wall this high." And then Joel Osteen's like, "Well, fuck you, man." No,
Why
that's
do they-
Clay. That's Clay.
Yeah, I was gonna say they both
Yeah,
have
that's
high
Clay, yeah.
voices there.
Man, that'd be badass. We got to get back on that.
So the new Yeezy album, it's that good? It's really
Yeah,
good.
it's, okay, I like this is the
Yeah, he the Yeezy.
Oh.
There's gonna be some
Right.
distinction
this
here.
is this is I haven't liked the Kanye album this much since Graduation.
I think it was better than the one before it for sure.
Yeah, it is.
The one before it was poop.
I didn't like
thought.
the one before it.
St.
Yeah.
Pablo?
No,
The one with the
Yeah.
7, or it was only like 4 or 5
Yeah,
tracks.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
it's trash,
horrible.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
St. Pablo's hard though.
No, this is
Yeah.
better than Pablo to me. He
This
went
one
back
is
to
no, it's not better than that.
I
It's
think
not
it
better
is.
than
Like
no
musically,
It's
he,
a better song on there than Father. Was it Father Raised My Hand?
Or waves, or highlights, or
Uses
right,
Gospel is better than any Kanye song I've heard since Graduation.
It's not the thing is, I keep thinking it's novelty, but the more this plays out, apparently it's not novelty.
It is just,
or is it novelty?
It's just really convincing novelty.
That's what I think.
That's what his
Right?
Some
Yeah.
skillful marketing. He built his whole career.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Business acumen.
right. Are you allowed to say what magazine you work for?
Or
would you rather not?
I'd probably rather not.
Okay, let's not.
Okay, we won't.
Is it Playgirl?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's what
Is
I thought.
Playgirl even published anymore?
Are you guys gonna
Oh,
look at
yeah,
my resume at all over there?
Yeah. He keeps sending me these Polaroids once a
These
week.
selfies that I take a lot of the white out of my eye because I'm not a serial killer.
Okay, I had to look at the order here. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was
I like that one.
Yeah,
I like that
he-
one.
Yeah, for sure.
That was the last one I thought was good.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yee.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the worst.
That's and then Pablo.
Yeezus was split.
I like Pablo.
I
mean,
like
Yeezus.
Pablo was good.
I like Yeezus too.
No, Pablo was good.
I liked 2 or 3 songs on Yeezus real tough.
And this one is Jesus.
I can't believe we're doing a Kanye
is
segment.
King. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it just
We used to
happened.
rip on him
Yeah.
because he used to that one thing he
We're
did
like,
at
that's
that
the
festival.
Nickelback of rap.
The one thing that he did at that one festival where he went nuts. Used
Yeah.
to crack us
No
up.
way.
Where the press at?
Where the
the
press
at?
No, and I fell in love with him when he did that shit to what's her face at the VMA Awards or whatever.
Taylor
He's like,
Swift.
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome.
We argue about him quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean I don't not about him. I haven't felt Kanye for a minute, but this album he went back to the soul samples. You know what I'm saying? And it just jamming to me.
Yeah.
I think it's all right.
It's too much.
But-
Yeah.
Less Jesus, damn it.
Is this going to
There you
help
go,
him
Matt
when
Thomas.
he runs for president here in
Definitely.
2 years
They
or whatever
buying
it
it.
is?
Him and The
Next
Rock.
year.
Oh.
Dude, that's a winning
Nah,
ticket.
it was. Hey, it's like middle-aged people at the job was like, I mean, if he's doing it and spreading the gospel to the youth that listen to him, all for the good.
I don't think he got enough money behind him.
No, I wouldn't think he'd actually win, but
But
He's
that's
not
why
gonna
he's
use
gonna.
his
He's,
money.
I think the winning
does it help
combination
him?
would be The Rock and him. That would win.
The Rock.
Yeah.
I don't think
Kanye.
The
The Rock and Kanye.
The Rock wouldn't
too
be on a
much.
ticket with Kanye though. I think
You don't think so?
his politics are
Smarter.
different.
Do they cross? They cross paths. They don't. I
I
mean,
think they've diverged.
they're-
I
they
think
diverge.
started from a similar place and then
Yeah.
went to different coasts.
But that'd be rad.
The Rock.
The Kanye Rock.
Wait, are they both from
Kanye
Hawaii?
Rock ticket?
I thought.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
Because The Rock has that whole Hawaiian philosophy and everything. So
Yeah.
he's very chill and relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, there's a rock connection in this room right now.
What is it?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I forgot. I was like, wait, who?
Yeah.
Wait, don't drop that bomb.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, when I went to Hawaii recently, the the family that kind of took care of us and looked out for us while we were there, he is The Rock's pastor, and so he like married The Rock recently, like in September.
Nice.
And so, yeah, it's like the homie, and I didn't really realize it. And he's like a kind of like a celebrity Hawaiian pastor.
Like the Joel Osteen of Hawaii.
Of Hawaii, yeah.
He's
Anyway.
sweet, man.
He's cool
Nah,
though. He's
nah, he
legit,
cool,
though.
yeah.
He ain't like a hoe. Yeah, yeah.
If a hurricane comes,
Joel
he'll let
Osteen, not
people
hoe.
into his
Yeah,
church.
No,
Yeah.
he's definitely. He's a solid dude. Real.
Where'd you go in
stand-up
Hawaii?
guy.
Did you smoke with him?
Honolulu. Oh, we stayed in Aiea, and then we were in Honolulu. Also, we had
So
both
the-
places. Yeah.
So
Did he
just
smoke?
The big man, Allen.
I can't say. I mean, no, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't swear.
Okay.
No, he didn't.
No.
Yeah, no. What? Huh?
No. Yeah.
But yeah. No,
Did
it
he
was-
surf? Did
I
he
don't
know the
think
dog?
surfs. He knew all of the shit though. Like,
Did he know dog?
Knew Hawaiian and everything. The who?
Dog, the bounty hunter?
He stays in Hawaii.
I thought that's where Dog was from, wasn't it?
I didn't know that.
Am I just making shit up again?
I don't know. I know his wife died.
Oh, she died?
You want to
Yeah,
make some?
and he freaked out about it.
Go
Like,
ahead.
He's going nuts.
Is this what you're working on for your next stand up? For go ahead.
Dog humor is not in my
No, I
stand-up
mean if you
set.
want
I'm
to do
building up.
Dog's wife dead humor, go
I
ahead.
didn't sit
man.
down with Tim and work out my Dog the Bounty Hunter set this weekend.
That and your cancer jokes
What cancer
and
jokes do I
your
have?
Nazi jokes that you throw
No.
out there that you think's funny.
Oh, no. Those are none of that is in my stand-up. Those got nixed over
What
the
are the
weekend.
thing with Jews?
Jeez. Wow.
That's Seinfeld, the SS. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
You're going down your own path there.
Now I'm posting a selfie.
Jeez.
The way out.
Yeah.
The selfie.
Oh my God. All right. So, did you do anything interesting this weekend, Matt?
I had kiddos, so yeah, I drove around.
I tried to
Almost
get you
bought
to
a
go
car.
shooting.
I chickened out.
Why didn't you buy a
Because
car?
I'm not a violent person. That's why I don't go shooting.
We don't go shooting just to shoot shit up. Well, we do, but
Yeah.
we went out there and shot targets and stuff and had fun.
Yeah. No, I
With
had kiddos the whole time.
Everybody
I had
that
squid.
respects firearms.
Yeah. And I wanted to go out and about with you guys. The celebrity crew, I wanted to go.
You
I
wanted to
really
hang out with
wanted
the
to.
celebrity crew?
Yeah.
You missed out on the
Yeah.
celebrity crew.
I wanted to do a lot of things over the weekend, and I stayed good, kept the straight and narrow, and was a good dad.
Well, you would have been in good hands because Tim Dillon is also sober.
Yeah,
So
see,
y'all could have kept each other sober the whole time.
I didn't know that, though.
Oh, what'd you think? You were going to get sucked into a world of cocaine and heroin?
Anyone that flies in from LA, I'm like immediately blow and booze out the ass. Like we're going to be boofing everything.
Huh.
Just kidding. I don't really think that, but this is awkward now because it's really quiet in here.
Really, really quiet. Well, I guess I'll just put this here. We're going to have another episode come up probably either this week or maybe it'll just be our episode next week. Then we can take the week off.
Well, tell everybody who you were hanging out with, everyone involved in this thing.
Hung out Thursday night.
The whole weekend.
All day Friday, pretty much, and Saturday morning with Tim Dillon, comedian Tim Dillon from... he's got his own show, The Tim Dillon Show, his own podcast.
Which is awesome.
You may have seen, he's got a couple of stand-up specials on Netflix, and he does all these crazy YouTube clips. Really cool dude. And then we went over to Dallas, and I hung out with him and Brendan Schaub, who's a UFC fighter and been around forever. He has his own podcast, and does he have his own TV show?
I think so, on like HBO or something.
It's a fighting show, isn't it? It's about fighting.
Yeah, I want to say yes.
Doesn't he? Does he have a podcast with Theo Vaughn too? Because I always see clips from them on Instagram. I don't know if they're just good, if they're boys or whatever. Yeah, and those are hilarious. Them two together.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah,
and then we were one hair. If there had been one car, and we would have gotten to Dallas a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
We've been hanging out with Joe Rogan.
So some fucker at Uber or Enterprise fucked you over from hanging out with Joe Rogan, huh?
Yeah.
Damn,
it was.
You could have seen all his cool tattoos.
I was watching all the connections being made and all them making their calls to make this happen for this podcast.
Yeah.
That we were going over to record.
At any point, did you get a fear boner?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, once I figured out that the Joe he kept referencing was Joe Rogan and that Joe Rogan was in town.
That was immediate fear boner.
To do a show at AAC, I immediately went, turtled up, freaked out.
What was he here for? You know?
He was here for, he did a stand-up set at AAC
Yeah.
Saturday night. Yeah. Or was that, no, that's
Damn,
Friday
Joe
night.
Rogan selling out stadiums?
Yep.
Yeah, he's been,
Yeah.
And there were Fear Factor. That shit used to be a good show. Motherfuckers eat cockroaches and shit. Like, I was like, I'd never do that, but for $50,000, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Was it the horse jizz that got him in trouble? Was it?
Once they start doing
the
balls and
jizz,
stuff, like,
yeah.
you got to eat testicles.
Like, you got to eat a cow ball.
I was okay, but
I'm Texan. I could do that.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
doing that shit.
Yeah.
They were like raw though. They weren't cooked or some shit. I don't
Yeah.
know. 'Cause I was always like, they would never give you anything that would harm you. Like if you ate it, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'd do that shit.
Yeah, when they had the roaches in the little, like you put your head in a box, a glass box or whatever, and roaches were crawling all over your face, that was tough. But once they did the horse jizz and stuff, like drinking that, I think it was it horse jizz or a cow jizz?
What about the shit where you had to fall? Like a helicopter's going to take you up and you got to fall 100 feet into the water.
That wasn't as
150
hardcore to me. I mean, I've done a lot of cool things like that.
Again, if I die, my family's getting broke off. So like, yeah, let's go. Like,
That's true. That's one way to look at it.
No, I would be scared shitless doing that too. So,
like, would you panic and be like, I can't go up in a helicopter? And
I don't
jump
think
out of
I'd be a good contestant because I'd be hungover
The
really
whole time?
bad. Yeah, so it wouldn't take much to make me throw up everywhere.
What if it was sober November? And they were like, Matt, come do our show.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'd have a shot. But back then, I was not. There was no sober November. There's barely one now.
Is that what you're doing it for?
Yeah, just
I think he's doing it for his boner, right?
No, I was going to do it in October like everybody does, but the thing is, we got way too much shit going on, and my boner. So there's like because my birthday's in that month, and then we got well, that's the thing. Which
What's
I don't
with that?
That was in my
That's in
my
your
deal,
stand-up,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. But so yeah, I have to do it in November because we do a bunch of shows and stuff for Halloween and all that. So it's just impossible. It's too stressful to not get fucked up all the time in October. So I decided to do November, and it blows. I'm all sweaty and stuff.
You gotta be proud of yourself too, though, right?
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm holding it down.
Are you really proud of yourself for this? Like, none of your friends are doing it with you.
No.
We're all getting fucked up constantly.
That's kind of what's cool about it.
So,
yeah.
You get to see us.
Yeah.
From the side we normally see you on.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. It's like payback to me.
Yeah, you're like, man.
Do I act like
You
that?
guys
You're
are
like, no,
idiots.
you're on the other side of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll never do it again. No, I'm just playing. Who knows? I might do it another month.
There you go.
I'm not making any commitments or anything, but you never know.
True.
You should try January next time. It's kind of a
That's when a lot of people do it too.
wasted month. And
Yeah.
It's cold.
The problem is you got the I'm into football.
Oh, me too.
And you have the college games and everything. Because I'm always like, yeah, I'm gonna quit drinking at the first day of the year. But the problem is there's still big college football games that come up and stuff.
It's November. I'm into Thanksgiving
I was
and
gonna say,
depression and family and drinking.
And football.
And
Yeah.
football too. It's
Right,
heavy.
right,
And
football.
more depression.
More depression.
Yeah, but the thing is, December is I have to drink a lot because
Extra
it's just-
depression.
it's mandatory. Yeah.
You're like, I have
Yeah.
spent way too much money. I'm never
Yes.
going to pay this back.
I'm just a shit sipper. I need to fucking die.
When
So
these-
every day I want to get fucked up on
when
in
these
December.
bills start showing up in April, that's
Yeah.
when I need to
Yeah.
balance the revolver.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
What?
Balance the revolver.
Yeah.
Is that code for bullet sandwich too?
Close.
Yeah.
How
I
do you
don't know.
make that?
A bullet sandwich?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like bread?
I think you just hold
What
up
kind
a piece of
do you
bread.
use? You just gonna shoot it through the bread?
It depends
With
if you're being
cheese?
healthy.
Is
If
there
you're
cheese and
if you're being healthy that month, you use whole wheat bread, 100% whole wheat. And if you're looking to splurge, you go get that cheese
Like that
Asiago
9
cheese
grain?
bread from Subway.
Oh.
So anyway, back to Tim. That we sat down on a Saturday morning. He came out here to the temple and sat down and did
Where'd he sit?
some extra in your chair.
Oh, I'm gonna sniff it.
That's weird. I think even I made reference to that on the show that he's sitting in your chair.
You're like, man, you got to meet this crazy Stubbs dude.
He kept asking me, "Where's this partner of yours, this Stubbs guy? Where's he at? What's going on?
Where's the
Am I
guy
gonna
that
meet
fell off
him?"
the stage last week?
No, I showed him that video. I was like, "Look at this. This is my buddy. He
No,
didn't
you
stand up
didn't,
for the
did
first
you?
time. And
I
look what
swear
he
to
did."
God, if you
You have
did.
video of it?
Yeah, we got video.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
We can show it.
You were there.
Y'all
You
were
just
all there,
outside.
right?
Yeah,
We
y'all.
were outside. We heard
Yeah,
it
y'all were
after the fact.
outside.
Yeah. We got video.
Oh
of it.
yeah.
Dude,
yeah,
that hurt,
I
man.
remember now.
Yeah.
That
was
hurt.
at that show.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't
mean,
like I said.
it probably wasn't funny at the time. But
No,
it was
funny.
hilarious.
it was
Yeah.
funny at the time.
I thought it was funny.
He
but-
crept out of nowhere. We were standing there, and he just came around.
I almost
the corner.
died.
Blue, blue, I just died.
Oh fuck!
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
I really
I
want
do,
this.
yes.
And that was my first week of sobriety. That was tough.
Right.
Yeah, that's another. Maybe that's why I pulled it off. That and the skateboarding moves.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm definitely not a ninja like you.
Yeah. I'm like a half ninja.
You're pretty bad. Oh, you had your fighting bros there too, huh?
Yeah. At the show.
Yeah, that's the wrong show to go heckle y'all, huh?
Nah, you're good.
He
You're
was-
all good spirited.
Why would you heckle
Yeah.
them?
I'm just saying, if you were like, "Hey, your rap sucks," all of us. Oh no.
Yeah.
Look, you want to see the very end?
Yeah.
This is
let's do
so
this.
great. You ready? Here we go. I think the audio will work. Let's see here.
Oh no, yeah.
Smoked me out several occasions. I appreciate that.
see
Godspeed. You were a good
Why'd I
man.
say Godspeed?
I don't know. That's weird.
Good,
Is he
good,
traveling
good
somewhere?
family and stuff. We're all proud of you. And if you want to listen to his stuff, it's
There you go.
back cataloged and everything. I'm sure it's going to be up for a while and everything. So check it out. And
Look at that, man. It's like that.
Bad recovery.
If I hadn't grabbed that right there, that side of the wall. Look at that, dude.
It's not a bad recovery.
I thought,
worse.
man, can you imagine if I just like completely like broke my leg, bones sticking out and everything?
that'd
That
be
has
crazy,
stopped down the show completely.
Especially because I know what that part of the stage.
Yeah, that
looks
little
like.
lip.
It could have
Yeah.
been worse.
Yeah,
for
It,
you to
it
hit
definitely
that.
could have been worse.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Yeah, you recovered.
Man, if I'd have been drinking,
Oh yeah, you would have
see?
took that L.
yeah,
It was a loss for the record.
I think I
universe
did
helped you
anyway.
out.
But yeah, the thing that saved me was my arm kind of
Hitting
set
that.
me back
Yeah.
in and gave me time to get my hands. But I remember being in the air going, this is going to be bad. Like this is time slowed down while I was shitting myself in the air.
Did you
when
know
that
your leg
happened.
was bleeding like that though?
No,
Or
until
like-
I was just so happy that there was no bone sticking out and I
Right,
could
right,
still
right.
walk.
Yeah.
And then when I got out and I saw y'all, I was like, ow. Like that's when I
You
realized
still didn't know, huh?
I didn't
You
really
show-
know.
yeah,
I was like,
don't
man, I
remember.
just ate it out there, dude, over there.
Yeah, I do.
And then later on, I looked at my leg and I was like, oh damn. And then I also have like this was all like black and stuff on last week.
Was that
And
from
so
a
it was
bruise
bruising.
or
Yeah.
from?
So apparently this arm hit something too because it was all bruised up. Speaking of,
You're getting too old for that, man.
We're
Oh,
about to
your
be anniversary.
We're about to be Stabs Giving.
Yeah.
That's next week.
Yep.
Huh.
How many years now? Let's see. Michaela is
6 years.
6 years, man. 6 years
6
since I
years
almost
ago,
died.
we had a podcast meeting and you got stabbed at it.
I almost died in a parking lot right down the road.
What? You almost died?
Yeah.
That's
It
crazy.
was insane. Yeah, that's
Idiot
coming
came
up.
out of nowhere and stabbed you right in the arm.
Yeah, crazy fan.
He was gunning for me and hit you.
Those are the worst. Yeah.
He's like, why'd you break up Steadfast?
Y'all call it stabs.
Jeez. Stabs
Yeah.
Giving.
I didn't make this holiday up, of course. This is his doing.
my
It's
my
like, man,
doing.
It could have happened. He almost died that night, and I'd be free. Is that
No, that was not it. But I remember
Sounds crazy. Almost
having
6
a
years.
bunch of alcohol at JPS,
Yeah.
waiting for you to come out of recovery.
Yeah, and the doctors immediately put me out because they realized how I drank 20 gallons of alcohol
Yeah.
and done 17 rails of blow on the way there. Just kidding. I didn't do that.
I was like on the way there in the ambulance.
Yeah, me and the MT.
They're just doing.
Yeah. We decided to do a little booger sugar.
So the night that Stubbs fell off the stage, you guys performed. All of y'all.
Correct.
Yeah.
And y'all got to give us a little preview of your Outcast set,
Yeah.
which you
Yeah.
then performed this Saturday.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
past Saturday.
on my birthday.
Did y'all
That
fuck
was
it
your
up?
birthday?
It was
Hell
his
yeah.
birthday.
Did y'all fuck it up?
Did you tear it up?
Yeah, we
it
killed
was
that
fucking
shit.
fun.
We did fuck it up.
There
It
was a
was
small there was a small problem, but other than that,
What was the small problem?
Small
I
problem.
think I got off. There was a break in the music, break in the beat. But Drew was still rapping, and then I came back in, and I was a half beat off.
I think
it-
you
was
just
it
knocked
you?
No,
yourself
you're good.
out.
She's such a perfectionist. Look, I was like a
Yeah.
half beat off, and like the 800,000 beats I was on. No, you're good. I did not. I messed up
Oh, it's
on the
you.
very last
Oh,
song. I was
oh.
supposed to play a part of the real song, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah. So. And
We
that
stopped the
same
song
look-
in the middle of the
Oh,
thing.
and that was another one. I did mess up again too because no. So when I played the song, that was the one. But then the very last song, I was supposed to play a song.
You're supposed
in
to do the
yeah, in
yeah,
the
and
beginning.
then go over because we practiced. You killed it at practice.
I did. I was in the show, man. It was a great show. Fuck it. I was on stage like, bro, this is amazing.
Yeah, it was crazy. We went. It was really.
Was it inside or out?
Inside.
It was
Inside,
inside.
good.
Yeah, it was perfect, and we went in, and for sure, we're always gonna be on some like, we could have did this, we could have did this better, but
We
yeah,
always
did.
do that.
If you talk about fun, it was really, really the most fun. I never covered anything before. I don't think any of us had ever done a cover, and it was super fun. Yeah.
You got any ideas for next year? The cover you're going to do?
Man, it's hard to upstage Outcast.
Would y'all do this again since it was so successful?
Yeah,
Would you
y'all
do it
went
again?
hard right off the bat for your first one
Yeah,
to do
it-
Outcast.
It was it's fun. Yeah, I would do it again.
You would?
For sure. I would do
Alright.
more covers for sure.
I think definitely that was probably our
It was
most fun
worth it.
show to date. Yeah.
Do Tribe Called Quest. That'd be badass,
See,
dude.
that's one of the few that could rival, Outcast if you talk about
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Or get a bunch of people and do Leaders of the New School.
That's
Remember
too
then?
many people.
Yeah.
That's too far back. People not gonna know leaders. of
True.
middle school.
Yeah.
I'm still lobbying
Tribe
for
would be
Tupac.
dope. I think
Tribe would be dope.
Tribe would be
We
badass.
were
supposed to
but-
do Tupac.
We were
Wu-Tang would
supposed to
get
do
crowded.
Tupac originally. Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be cool too.
That would be real cool.
Yeah.
Tupac would be good.
We
Good.
just
Bad
decided
boy,
on him
give
being
us-
too
Oh, we-
bipolar.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have to be like, what we
Outcast
say,
is really the
Fuck your bitch in the click you blame.
Yeah.
And then be like, Hail Mary.
And dear mama.
And dear, yeah.
Like,
Could we not do
How
Outcast
many
again?
brothers fell victim?
we could. We
You
didn't
could,
do a lot of songs. That
We just
could
had to do
do.
more
Oh,
different
You know,
songs.
you got to go back with something different, man.
Right.
what
I
I
mean,
feel
it kind of
like,
feels
though.
like that.
Outcast just the difficulty was fun.
Yeah,
you know,
it
like
made
these
it,
other
for sure.
groups that we're naming are dope MCs, but just the difficulty of having to do Outcast.
Yeah, like I said, y'all went hard right off the bat. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know. Tribe Called Quest might be a little easier.
Oh,
It would be
definitely.
way
Way
easier.
easier.
Yeah.
We did Bombs Over Baghdad. Like, we fucking went in.
The only harder group to do would be Bone Thugs,
Oh,
and that would
gosh.
be impossible.
Yeah, Bone.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the harmonies. We couldn't harmonize like that.
You know enough Bone to pull that off.
Yeah, but I still don't know some of the words. Like no one knows the words. If I won the lottery, I swear to God, this is what I tell everybody. If I won the lottery, I would hire Bone. I would hire Bone. I was just thinking 2 Chicks could be done without the lottery.
Oh,
wait, time
okay.
out.
Yeah,
What
the
did
way I guess.
No,
yeah, the
no,
way he's
no,
rolling.
nah. Time out. If I won the lottery, I would hire Bone to come in and tell me exactly what
He said.
What they say, and also I would only eat uncracked chips out of the bag.
You know what I would do? I would never wear socks twice. I would always have a fresh pair of socks.
I would always have a new toothbrush every
Yeah,
night.
that'd be badass.
Yeah,
socks,
right.
though.
Huh?
Got to keep fresh socks though.
I know that's what I would do. I'd always have.
I
Fresh
gotta
socks.
fight your toothbrush thing because that's a lot of pollution you're putting together.
Who gives a fuck?
Nah,
You're rich.
I'll be
shit away.
rich. I'll buy the biodegradable ass shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you use it one time and it disintegrates.
Yep. And
There you go.
yeah.
But also, you're rich. Who gives a fuck? That shit's for the peons, man. At that point,
What, caring about the environment
Yeah,
for the
fuck
peons?
that, dude. I'd buy whatever. I'd buy destructive toothbrushes.
Made from nuclear
Like
waste.
they just blow
Nuclear waste brushes.
brushing your teeth with plutonium or some shit.
They fall out.
Uranium.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool, man. They're here all the time. Bone Thugs. They did a show at that head shop down the road like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is my favorite group of all time. Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they do. They come through like once a year.
Yeah,
It seems like
it's
they-
always at
they
a
roll
head
through.
shop too.
Or the Rail.
Did they play a show at the
They
Rail?
did a show at the Rail.
Oh yeah, man.
2 years ago.
I
and
think
was
it was all of them, or it was just like 2 of them, right?
That's the thing. You never know
When all of them are
who's
going to be there.
All 5 of them.
Where are they from?
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Do they still roll around?
Yeah, they
They do?
still around. Yeah, Busy Bone actually dropped a solo album this year, which is one of his best in a long time. Mm-hmm.
Wonder how much they get paid for a show.
I don't know.
I
You
guess
know
we could
those
look it
people at the
up.
head shop, right?
No.
I thought you did. I thought you were friends with someone.
No,
over
he
there.
sold that long time.
Oh,
he
he did?
sold it to him, but yeah,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know the new guy.
I don't know then.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure.
This is good podcasting.
Maybe we can look this up.
Yeah.
You know they have that website where you can go to and rent bands and stuff. I wonder if they're on there.
They do?
Yeah. You
Is
can go
that
in there
where we
and
look up the rates, the going rates of
the
like
going rates for a band to see if
Yeah.
you can get them into town and stuff?
Isn't that Ja Rule site? Didn't he do that?
He was
after
trying to
the
do
Fyre
something like
Fest?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying
He
to do
was.
something like that.
Yeah, he was getting involved with that call too, that where you could get a like Skype message or something, or a FaceTime message sent to you from a celebrity. I think too. I think he was part of that. Something I don't know.
You can't trust no Ja Rule products. Or Ja Rule influence.
The Fyre Fest.
Fyre Fest.
It was a good idea.
It's a great documentary.
Yeah.
Depends on which one you watch, though.
So, oh yeah, I pulled it up. Dinosaur Jr.'s right here at the top of the list for $40,000. Let's look at Bone Thugs. See if they're in here. Matt, keep going. You carry this shit while I'm looking.
All right, so you got another show coming up too that you're like we're not doing Outcast, the real deal, Rexafield,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when's that? The end of November,
29th.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've been doing a lot of shows.
You about to take some time out?
I say that, and then it doesn't happen. But,
Yeah.
We're trying to finish the album.
We are
trying
trying to finish Bruce Leroy.
the Bruce Leroy album.
Where's that getting recorded?
At my boy Jiggy's.
Okay.
Yep.
G1.
That's cool.
You ever heard Lion Eye?
Mm,
Like the reggae band?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, the lead singer is his.
That's what I say when I have no idea what you're talking about. I go, I think so. And I look up.
No.
I look up like I
Y'all
think
did
so.
some appearances. Y'all both did a guest spot for them at the
Friday.
last Friday on the Green.
Yep.
Mhm,
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
They're dope.
So how many tracks are going to be on this release? The Bruce Leroy.
We got like we
Probably
got
like
Oh, it's a full EP.
Yeah, I mean, it's
LP.
taking
Or
an
LP, I'm
album,
sorry.
yeah.
LP.
Rex wants to have 10. I think we're gonna have 11.
Yeah.
Where'd y'all
Yeah.
come up with that name?
Rex came up with it in like 2012.
For sure.
I mean, obviously it's a bite off
Yeah.
of yeah.
Yeah,
He just thought it worked because I was Asian, he was black, and it has the whole Bruce Leroy thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like it.
And he's into Asian shit, and I'm into black shit, I guess.
He is into black shit.
I mean, I got it. Who's not into black culture?
Is that the kind of porn you watch?
Absolutely.
Like
what the
it's
fuck
all
you
gotta
mean?
be-
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I'm
hell
not
yeah.
racist. I watch a lot of black porn.
Yeah, it's
Was
all
that
black.
Silicon Valley?
Yeah, Silicon Valley. Okay, Bone Thugs. Their minimum fee is $75,000.
Jeez.
Dude, so that head shop cost
Their
cost
max
like
fee.
$75,000.
They probably traded some shit out.
Yeah.
right?
Probably
Ain't
some
no way.
product.
75 racks.
Some K2, yeah.
75. Yeah.
K2 and shroom kits or something.
Yeah. We got some K2 left over. Hey, can we pay you in that?
You can still buy shroom kits at head shops, right?
I
I haven't been to one in forever.
Me either. But
How much you
people
think a
have
Tribe
some.
Called is?
Tribe Called Quest.
Man, who knows?
Same
Well,
price,
probably
75
Being
to
that one of the
150.
major,
I was gonna say, you
that'd
can't
be
get Fife back though.
that'd be really hard to
Yeah,
get
without
Fife
Fife.
back though to do that.
Well,
But-
you
They
gotta-
got the hologram.
yeah, hologram Fife.
I mean, you can stand around.
You get a
Seance.
discount.
Yeah, does it
Like,
knock
is
it
it-
down?
Yeah, like a I would think you have to pay more since one's passed away.
That's kind of weird, huh?
Yeah.
Their cut's bigger. How about Cypress Hill?
Oh, that's got to be high now. They're kind of big time right now.
150.
Yeah.
We could do
For
them. We
what?
could do them next year.
Ooh, that'd be cool too if
That
you
would
did
be
Cypress
cool.
Hill.
How about PE?
Yeah. Who?
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy.
Oh my gosh.
We had talked about.
Is that with Flav or without Flav?
With
gotta be
it's
with
both
Flav.
of them. It's both of them, and then I guess the band that goes with them. So
Probably like 200
yeah, you're on it.
It's 200.
200.
because of Flav.
Yeah.
We had talked about doing like if we do it again, like just covering. I would have to ask, obviously, just different duos or rap groups or
Right,
rap
right.
combinations or different,
Damn, so we could do
like-
one Black Star. We should do
Dude,
Black,
Black
Star.
Star would be cool.
Black Star would be cool.
Black Star would be
super
cool.
tight.
I mean,
that
but are
also
they
would be difficult,
popular
too.
enough to know?
Yeah, you
mean,
could
not
do that,
everything
and
is,
then one
but-
of y'all could do like Miss Fat Booty just to jump on.
Somebody could do Quali.
Most, yeah, and then somebody could, I guess,
Get by.
yeah.
We
it
had.
would be good
I wouldn't probably settle on doing just that one. I would probably say we switch up.
So we could do one
multiple
Black
people.
Star, one UGK, one.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Mobb
UGK
Deep.
would be badass if you just did a full UGK set.
Shit would be tight to me too. But
That'd be badass.
again, I don't know how. how much people know it.
Yeah.
Right, right.
You could get all of
Outkast
Fort
for
Worth to
sure.
join you, and you could do Wu Tang.
It's a lot of people in Wu Tang.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah, we have
That'd
to
be
fill out the
that'd
room.
be too
Yeah.
tough. That'd be too
And on
tough.
Lola's stage, but it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
It's at all.
On Starplex stage, it barely worked.
Right. Did you go to their show recently? Yeah. No.
No, this was 94, 93,
okay.
94.
They just
Yeah.
had all of them at a show in Dallas, I guess.
All of them?
Bomb Factory.
Minus old.
what I heard.
I was gonna say.
Minus him.
Yeah, ODB. Yeah.
Did they have hologram ODB?
No, they weren't
Okay.
that advanced. Yeah.
Nope.
Who you would be like Meth, probably, huh?
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
I'd be Deck.
I'd probably be Ray. Raekwon.
I see
Hmm.
Meth. I see
Y'all should do
more
the
of
Fat
them.
Boys. Anyone remember them?
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
any Fat Boys.
Disorderlies
Yeah.
was that movie they had.
Yeah. In one,
I
I think
forgot
one of
about
those guys are dead
Disorderlies.
too, aren't they?
That's crazy.
I think one of the Fat Boys is dead too.
Aren't they all
actually.
dead?
Are they both dead?
The short one that was like hella fat. He's
Yeah,
dead.
he has to be.
Clogged
Yeah.
arteries?
Yeah.
Oh,
For sure.
Whatever.
They didn't give a fuck. They'd
No.
eat cheeseburgers on stage while they're rapping.
Remember when Arsenio Hall was fat? And he did that album?
Yeah.
Arsenio Hall got fat at no point.
No, he wore one of those blow up suits
Oh.
and pretended like he was fat and did a hip hop album.
Jesus
ridiculous.
Christ, I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He did Somebody Farted, right?
Something like
What?
that.
He was
Yeah.
trying to be the Black Weird Al.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought he was
Oh,
funny.
no.
Black Gallagher.
Somebody farted.
He didn't
Whoa,
smash watermelons or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll never work.
Yeah. You should, man, next year for Do For It, they should do a set. That'd be badass.
No, I'd totally bring y'all in for that. We did that Halloween set.
It's a cover
every
set
year
too.
for
Oh, okay.
13
No,
years.
yeah.
Do For It's done a Halloween set.
I don't think they've had a rap.
Do For It Records out of Denton.
I'm not familiar. Yeah,
I don't think they've
we
done
don't
a
ever
rap
go to
band,
Disney
have they?
yet.
Ever?
I don't think anybody's ever done a rap band, but I'd totally get y'all on it.
James would be
so
in
that way
on
you
that.
can do whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we just did Corn.
Well, okay, I do. That's
We
when
kinda
saw
do-
y'all rehearsing.
Yeah.
Doing
in
that.
Dallas. Yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
System of a Down. My other band did System
Yeah.
of a Down.
You kind of keep it a little trendy so people are into it. Like you said, you don't want to do UGK or
It's just
Black
because,
Sheep
yeah,
or
they
something
can't
like
sing
that.
along or
Yeah.
anything, yeah.
But there were a bunch of guys that did 311 this year.
Yeah.
For some reason, and it was great.
Yeah, everybody loved
everybody
it.
got into it. They loved it. It sounded great. It sounded really good.
I went to a 311 concert this summer. I had never. One of my best friends loves them.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yo, let's go." And I was like, "All right, cool." And it was dope. It was packed.
Was it one of those things like you're sitting there listening and you go, "Shit, I know that song."
Nope.
And I know that song.
I have not
I
heard
know
not
that
a
song.
one.
You didn't know one of those songs.
No,
No.
not a single 311 song did I know.
Down, that one song. That's probably the only song. I
Down.
know.
No, they did the cover Amber.
Amber?
That was
That's not their song?
No, that's the Cure, isn't it? Isn't that the Cure?
No, they.
Amber's.
What? I thought that was Incubus.
No, that was. I don't think so. Is it?
That's 311.
It's 311, isn't it?
They did another Cure cover there, like the.
Wait, maybe I got
Amber's
it. Is
their
Amber? No, Amber is their
Is
song.
their song.
But
And
they
then the
do do it.
Cure cover they do is the. I don't know, man. I wasn't really a 311 guy.
Their drummer is really good.
Total high.
I just couldn't stand that.
They did Love Song. That's the one you're thinking of. But they did.
Yo, Mitch, congratulations. That
All
drove me
mixed
nuts,
up.
man.
Don't know what to
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Yeah. All mixed up. Yeah.
Well, I
don't
thought
even know if
when
I
I
ever
was
had
in
a
8th
311
grade,
CD.
I thought 311 was KKK
Yes.
because of
What?
the 11th letter is K, and then so there's 3 of them, and then I opened the case and they were all standing there.
It was
with,
no
like-
one with sheets.
No, they were had like black paint on their face, and then all
Whoa.
the skateboard kids liked them. So I was like, "Yep, they racist. That's the KKK."
But you never called information.
Dude, how gnarly would that be if all of
Or
a sudden like it came out that
non-emergency
was
police.
all like fucking some kind of racial coding that was put out.
But then I
Yeah.
found out that like Beth, my friend who loves them, the MC
Is not a racist.
The MC's Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh.
Essay. He's Mexican.
But what if he was sided with the white power side of things?
Like.
I mean, what
Like
if
you
he
have to
was like,
choose
you
a
know what?
side, the black power or the white
You're
power
right.
side.
Like he once went to prison and was like, I got to choose a side.
I'm
Who
going
do I
with
side
the whites.
I'm going with the white guys.
Yep.
First of all,
Coulda
no one
been.
would ever do that.
Could have been. There's no Mexican gangs in LA for sure.
Yeah. None at all.
Where's the Mexican
Maybe one.
gang? Nope, not here.
Maybe one. Man.
And I could choose between
go
the
hang out with
blacks
the
and the whites. Let's go white. Let's go white.
Seems like a solid career move.
Yeah.
It does.
So I'm reading on your resume here that one time you sided with the whites.
You chose white. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking then.
Yeah, it was a confusing
It
time
was-
in
it
my
was a weird,
life.
confusing time.
It just came down and I
And
had to choose one, and I
think
didn't know what to
it's
do.
I panicked. I panicked and I went to white. I was like, oh shit.
White. The thing is, I'm fucking Mexican.
Yeah.
Like, what?
What? That's... Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all's record.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a due date yet, or y'all? Are you trying to put a due date on it to wrap it up, or y'all just kind of?
I think we came up
dicking
with.
with
I
each
think
other.
we came up with a date.
Did we?
Yes.
Are y'all gonna release it naturally, or is there gonna be a C-section? Just due date.
There's gonna be a
Probably the latter.
C-section.
Definitely a season.
There's
Are we
gonna
gonna
be a
induce this
C-section.
baby?
Yep,
Right.
we're inducing it. We've been working on it for like 2 years.
Off and on, like
Off
not
and on.
consistently.
Off and on.
obviously, but
We've
yeah.
cut like mini tracks. We've cut mini tracks.
How many tracks we got going that you think you're gonna end up with?
I think we got like 9 or 10 keepers right now.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
how many are done now? Like 13.
I
Well,
mean,
that doesn't really.
yeah, we got like 14 good ones, but some of them we got to cut. But then I don't know. Are you gonna talk about what we were talking about today?
What? Oh, me releasing an EP prior to, and
Yeah.
then we doing. Yeah, that's probably. the
Rex sitting
most
on some
likely
music he
situation.
wants to get out first,
Yeah.
so he might drop that.
Well, you've been sitting on a little bit for a while, haven't you?
I didn't know what the objective would have been to just release it.
Yeah.
And, I was trying to be deliberate with every move or every especially with music,
Yeah.
I'm like super protective of it. And so,
No, I totally get it.
when you do release it, you just want to make sure it has like impact and make sure it's built up and received well and all of that stuff. So, and I was trying to create new styles and new ways of doing it, and so that took time. But we've been working on this, like you said, off and on for a while, and I'm always like, let's drop it. So.
Yeah.
He wants more time.
So you have 13 tracks. You said you feel like you got 9 keepers. Do y'all edit that much? Do y'all always take away that much of the before the final product's released? Do you always?
Not always. We just want this one to be really sharp.
This one is definitely one that, we're kind of.
I mean, we've been talking about the project since 2012, and like, we probably cut. Rex is real particular. I'll demo and send him songs, and he won't like them. And then he'll
shit, delete.
And then we'll finish songs, and he'll be like, "Let's cut that." And so we.
How does Rex respond to you in these little songs you get sent?
He says, "Oh yeah, that's cool. I'll write to it." I'm like, "All right, bet." And then the next week, I'm like, "You write to that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to." I'm like, "You gonna write to that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to." Then the next week, like, "Yeah, I'm about to." Then he's finally like, "Let's just cut that." So that
it's a 4-week process.
Yeah,
you're on the edge for 4 weeks.
And I'm like, "You like this?" I'm trying to sell it to him too. I always try to sell him a track. I'm like, "Yeah, man, see, like this one right here." It's like Rex don't like doing emotional tracks. I'm gonna put that out there on
record.
Like I'll send him like like one of them like tracks like from the heart, like pain, like oh shit. And the rest will be like, oh no, dog. And then he'll record songs and we'll be like, yeah, this jams. And then he'll be like, nah.
Can you tell when it's starting to turn? You're like, he's turning on it.
Yeah,
he's turning on. Oh shit.
Oh
Here we go.
God,
he's done with it. He doesn't like it.
I recorded this song called Fast Lane.
I don't like Fast Lane.
I put it in the group chat, and I was like, if I get Moody and Caroline on my side, he'll have to put it on the album. And Moody's like, yeah, I fuck with it. Caroline's like, I like it. Rex is like, yeah, it's cool, yeah, for sure. And then like he hits me up like, so what's this song like about? And I'm like, fool, you hear what it's about? He's like, I played it for my baby mama. She didn't really like it. I was like, oh,
wait. Is that your editor? Your baby mama? You play everything by her and go, is this jammed? Is this not?
No, because I said it was for white people. I go, white people will like this. I said white people will like
my
this.
baby mom's white, so
And he's like, fine, I'll play it for the
like
closest white person. And she's like, nah.
Well, proof.
So we cut that shit.
Yeah.
So now
who's making most of y'all's beats, if you don't mind me asking?
IJ.
IJ. For this album,
yeah,
IJ. And then for me, I got like a list of people.
Because I want to do one so bad. I want to do a rap.
Beat?
Yeah, I just need a beat.
Wait, you want
like everything that I find with Logic and stuff is no. I want to rap.
All we gotta do is sit down in 10 minutes. I can whip you out.
Everything I find in Logic is stupid though. It doesn't sound cool.
No.
Like I want some good stuff.
Don't take. No. Let's build something.
Yeah, I want to sound like White Dad Drake.
No, so just Drake.
Aspiration.
So yeah,
I was
I was like,
Drake. You want to sound like
no,
Drake?
not him. The beats. Whoever his producer is fucking badass. That's what I like.
All his production is definitely.
And Logic, I can't find anything close to it, and so I think I'm just gonna buy a beat from someone.
Plus, you have half-ass Logic.
Oh, it's true. Well, everything I don't own anything except my sadness.
That's true.
So,
you only have your sadness. You don't have the real Logic. So,
but seriously,
you need to go through my library.
Dude, most of the guys.
I was gonna say, I heard the new Logic was super dope. Like I heard it had everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But most of the time, y'all just create your own, right?
Beats.
No.
Beats, or y'all get them from someone else.
Yeah,
Do you pay for them?
Yeah.
How often do you make something for yourself, or have you just like, fuck it, I'm not making shit for myself anymore?
Like beats?
Yeah.
I've never made beats.
Really? Never?
Nah.
Have you, Rex?
I have, but I'm trash. I'm nowhere near. Like nowhere near the level I would expect myself to rap on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm learning, but I don't have time to dedicate it to it.
Yeah, it's a lot to it.
Yeah, it is.
It's not like just recording beatbox in a.
Like they don't sound good. They sound like Fruity Loops, like from like
You have a drummer and a
time
DJ sitting right here. Have y'all ever made beats or anything?
I've made
for sure.
some.
Yeah. I fuck with Fruity Loops. But like he said, it takes a lot. Like I would like to sit down for like 4 or 5 hours and fuck with a beat, but I just don't have that much time.
Yeah, that's totally understandable.
I'm always telling
It
them
does.
they need to put guitar on the beats that they have. I think.
See, that's one discussion we're having right now.
There's a guitar player right here. He's like the Eddie Van Halen of the Fort Worth scene.
Trent Reznor.
Oh yeah, Trent Reznor of Watauga.
But I just told you I want to rap. I don't want to play guitar on it. I
Bust
want to
something.
rap.
You don't got nothing right now. You got a couple bars right now.
No.
Oh,
it'd be something stupid like from the deep blue valley to the deep blue sea. Ain't nobody as bad as me or some shit like
there
that.
you go.
What's a deep blue valley?
That's that
I
old
don't
Chuck
fucking
Berry
know.
rap.
I don't know. What?
Yeah, that was ripped off actually. So
I did hear you say the real deal Rexfield.
yeah, real deal
Earlier.
Rexfield.
That was.
We got him in studio.
He had been working on that though.
I rehearsed that all the way from Las Colinas over here. When I see Rex, I want to
what I'm gonna
sound.
say.
I really want to
Shake
sound
his
cool,
hand,
and I'm
and
gonna
then
say, "Hey, real deal
Real deal
Rexfield." Rex is like, "What the fuck did he just say to me?"
Right. It would definitely. I suck at getting
Making
any,
beats?
No, at practical jokes or any jokes.
I don't get it.
Sarcasm too. I just usually stare at people laughing.
So have y'all have either of y'all ever come across an instance of you're working on a beat, you're building a song around a beat or whatever, and all of a sudden you hear that beat somewhere else?
A sample or a beat?
The actual sample or beat.
Like someone sold it to two people.
Yeah,
That
would
definitely
suck.
happens, but luckily, actually,
that happened to someone I know, and it
Yeah.
turned into a big. They're on the West Coast, and it turned into fisticuffs.
Well, producers will do leases. You know, they'll lease you the beat for like $30, but
Yeah.
then they'll lease it to 25 other people for $30, and no one has exclusive. And technically, he has legal right to do it. So
Well, how's that work out if the song breaks?
then
They
that
just
person
it's
should pay
wrote
for
into the royalties and stuff, I guess. Of
I mean, even the agreements are usually not even agreements. They're just like, here's a receipt that you leased this beat, and you can do what you want with it.
so good luck trying to collect if you made the like.
And the producer will probably tell you like, that's all me. I need that money.
If I remember correctly, he got the beat.
You're
wrote
talking
a
about who I
song,
think you are.
Yeah, released a single, and it was all good. But he's not at the level of 2 Chainz, who then used the exact same beat and released a single
And was like, "This is mine."
and this is mine.
But then he
you can
did
imagine
and
who
anything
gave
else.
the producer more money, 2 Chainz or whoever.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
But then they did something together. They did a collaboration.
Yeah, it
which
ended
was
up bringing
weird.
them together.
Yeah.
Ended up bringing them together. It turned into a respect thing. and they
Is
ended
he
up working
still
together and
rap?
stuff.
Like, is he still doing stuff? Actually,
No, I think he resorted to growing and selling.
Yeah. Well,
here in California, you can do that stuff. You get the right licenses, you're all good.
That happened to
Good
Lupe too on the song off of Tetsuo and Youth,
No,
the
somebody
baby
else used
song.
the beat.
Yep, the dude had sold it or had
Had it
hadn't sold
before,
it,
and
but
Lupe got it?
He let somebody rap over it, and then he sold it to Lupe.
Huh.
I don't.
So it's just part of the business, the rap business, I guess. The producers and beat makers.
Yeah,
can
you know
get
what?
fucked
That
somehow.
big
Or-
ass song, "Not Afraid," Eminem. I'm not afraid. Like
Yeah.
one of his biggest songs.
Yeah.
What's his name? Mano had that first, and he made a demo to it. He was like the label was trying to buy the beat, and then
They gobbled it.
M was like, "Yo, I want this beat," and it was M's, obviously, because it's Eminem. But
Huh.
yeah, so I mean, yeah, you demo songs to beats, and you're like, "I want this beat," and there's gonna be more beats. It's all good.
I just want my first beat.
You just
Yeah.
want
You
one
want
beat.
one.
I just want one beat.
You want
So that's
one.
where we're going.
Yeah, man.
You need me to plug you with somebody.
Yeah, I need a plug for a beat.
You can go to YouTube and get beats. That's
Really?
where
You can
Old
rip
Town
it.
Road. Buddy got Old Town Road off YouTube.
Well, that's a
So you
that's
just
a
don't-
9 Inch Nails track.
Yeah.
That's a 9 Inch Nail backing track.
Which didn't Trent Reznor actually get a award for that too?
Yeah, that is Ghost 34, which is 9 Inch Nails released an entire instrumental 4 albums worth of instrumentals, and one of them was up on YouTube, and they were jacking around late one night and pulled that up, started rapping over it. We're like, hey, this is cool. Then went and bought the beat.
Damn.
And put the beat over it.
That's not the first.
Got the rights from, or
Yeah.
asked Trent if we can do that. He's like, sure, yeah, do whatever. It sounds good. And then that blew up.
Trent Reznor also got used by West Side Connections too. What is it? The murderer, the dealer, the drug dealer,
The gangster, the killer, and the dope
dope
dealer.
dealer. That's a Trent Reznor track too. That
So
dun,
is,
dun, 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 that guitar part, that real eerie guitar
oh,
part
yeah.
when it's woo woo
Yeah.
right when it starts.
The entire
Luke
Cali
backing
is a state
music.
murder.
Yeah, that's a badass album
That
too.
whole
West
album,
Side
that
Connection would be well.
was,
That'd be cool.
People
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
West
I
Side
don't know.
Connection
But
though.
if
Yeah,
that
they
would
West
be
Side
jamming,
Connection would be
though.
see it
awesome to
back
do.
then, yeah, for sure.
Dude, that'd be rad. I'd love it, but everybody else would be like, "Who's this?"
What the fuck is that? Yeah.
Nerds Table Dance.
Oh yeah,
That's all Trent Reznor
yeah.
built that entire background.
It's because
too.
Trent Reznor makes badass
But
shit.
then Dr. Dre did 2 tracks on the Fragile. Produced 2 tracks on the Fragile.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So, make me beat somebody. So I can throw down some real deal Stubberfield.
I'd like to hear this.
I had something wrote for the intro to Jeffrey Lord's show, but then right when I was about to finish it up,
Jeffrey Lord decided to
he
end his
decided
show.
he wanted to commit podcast suicide.
Let's talk about that.
Again?
Did y'all have fun that night?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because y'all look like that's what I
That
told
was-
you after y'all
did
set.
look like y'all were having fun.
Y'all look like y'all were having so much fucking fun that it was way cool. Like it.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
We always
felt
have
good.
fun,
Yeah,
though,
we
when we
usually
get
do.
together.
That's probably why. I mean, we really just be chilling, man, and like y'all get to see whoever's in the crowd gets to see it, but we really just be up there like
Fucking off. That's what's cool about it.
Like we always have our thing where Drew gets mad at me because I'm like saying funny ad libs in between his verses.
Bro, he fucked
Like,
me
while
up
he
so
raps,
bad.
you know?
I got this line where I'm like, how's it go? Fake friends trying to stick a knife. And then the next line, I'm like, fake friends trying to stick a knife in my shoulder blade. But there's a pause, and I said, fake friends trying to stick a knife. And Rex said, where? And then I was like, and it made me laugh. I couldn't get back on for the rest of the verse. I could not get back on.
Oh, snap. Yeah, so for the Outcast show, he was like, "Don't."
I text both of these boys.
Don't
I
ad lib.
text-
Don't ad lib.
I put in the group chat. I said, Moody, Rex,
Don't ad lib.
do not ad lib. You can reinforce a word, but do not fuck me up on these lyrics.
It's tempting though. Like you can't like. when you're
It works though. Like, I mean,
Like, I hear this
I'm
bass
sure it's
and be like,
annoying, but
bars.
it's cool for the crowd to see that though too. Like y'all goofing off like doing that.
Yeah,
was funny and cool. It was like it wasn't a bad thing.
Yeah,
it wasn't like they're trying to hide something or anything. It's funny too because the last time I saw you was at the record store down off the record, a long time, like a year ago.
For the weekly showcase.
It might have been, and
Yeah.
you didn't have her playing drums,
Yeah.
dude. That's another level of entertainment. Bringing her in,
Right,
and
right.
just the and you've stepped like, I think. I don't know. It's getting refined a lot.
For sure. That was the point of doing all of the shows.
Yeah.
Well, Caroline, we had talked about playing drums for a while.
Mhm.
And it just kind of, we had talked about it forever. And then it just kind of came to a point where I was that active to where it was like, I'm doing enough shows and it's actually like, we want to do it right. And then I took a bunch of shows this year with the single purpose of getting really good at performing, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I thought if I could hone in on it, then I could take it anywhere. Like I could perfect, stage presence and making sure the show is good every time.
Yeah, it's
And
panning out for sure.
I mean, it's working. And last year, 2018, we just released a lot of music just to see if the music was good. To see if people are receiving that well. And so, yeah, I mean, that was cool too.
Yeah,
But,
album of the year.
So 2020, we'll just see,
Yeah.
whatever.
Have you always played drums?
Yeah, yeah. I've never played in a hip hop group before.
What'd you play in before?
So I played in a jazz band, kind of a fusion jazz band. I played in a prog rock band for a really long time. I used to play with just a DJ. We'd show up at like bars.
Prog.
Yeah, I really like prog rock. If I were gonna do a cover show of my own choosing, it would be like a Radiohead.
Whoa.
That would be like my.
That would be cool.
But
You've got 2 people that would play with you right here.
play Radiohead.
Heck yeah.
Let's do it.
Heck
be
yeah.
sweet.
I think Paranoid Android. That's my jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like 2 + 2 = 5.
So, I think it's really cool that you have a live rhythm section.
Yeah.
And you're not just, no offense over there.
None taken.
You're not just someone up there with a DJ.
Right, right.
Like that's you see a lot of people that just get up there and, okay, it's me and a DJ, let's go.
Well, we used to have Mount Olympus was a drummer, a guitar player, DJ. We had like a full band.
Basses.
Yeah, bass. Like we were like full out and that was our rap group from back in the day. And we were 5 MCs, 5 rappers, and then like I said, all the instrumentation. So I don't know. It was good to get back. It sounds like I prefer rapping the drums almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Live, I feel like I can turn myself up based on her.
Yeah.
So don't have an off show.
But when I do though, and I do sometimes, and when I do though, I can tell that I'm affecting him. It's like I like playing hip hop because it's like I'm playing with another drummer or other drummers because it's such a rhythmic.
The voice is is the instrument. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's cool. But yeah, so I do feel like I've thrown him off on occasion before kind of being off.
Because I've seen y'all a few times as y'all 3 together. What was it? Arts Goggle, Mass. Where else? A couple other places, and it's always been fun, and it's cool having live drums going along with the track. So I dig the hell out of that.
Yeah, we kind of we're in a rhythm too. Like we've been we be rehearsing and really
eating.
Yeah, we got sign language on stage and everything. You know the stuff that you start to get
develop.
Between,
yeah,
like chemistry and stuff. And so it's been fun. Like it's been way more fun having everybody and Drew too. We started doing it because we wanted to promote Bruce Leroy beforehand. It's just man, it's just like a band almost. We just ride and do whatever.
So at Jeff's show, were there any Bruce Leroy tracks played?
Pretty much everything he and I did.
It was Bruce Leroy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was
okay. Cool.
5 of them or so.
That shit was fun.
It was.
It was
cool,
really,
man.
really cool.
I can't wait. Are y'all gonna play some shows as how many are y'all gonna do a year of it or of playing shows as Bruce Leroy?
The plan is to just drop the album and then just do Bruce Leroy for
a little bit,
a long little 6-8 months
to make sure it gets his.
I can't wait, dude.
Time moves faster than that these days, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah.
Just see how long it goes. Let it ride its wave. And then
just make sure it gets its just.
Yeah.
And, attention and make sure we actually put everything into making sure it can get the best reception possible.
Yeah.
We both make a lot of music and.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Drew, do you have anything in the pipe right now?
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff.
Bunch of crack.
Yeah.
He always has 20 songs.
Yeah, I got
done
a bunch of songs.
Yeah, like that. No one's heard yet.
Yep, got a bunch.
Is Caroline playing on? Are you playing on the Bruce Lee, Roy?
We're about to.
Or figure that out.
We're trying to figure that out.
Did I just start a band fight?
No, a Rex and Drew fight.
Yeah, but we fight it all the time.
We're the easygoing ones in this whole equation.
We looked at them for mediation.
Yeah,
I can't see a fight between you two. It's got to be the most chilled out, relaxed.
Yeah, no, it's so.
Yeah, yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's
all
just
right.
more like talking. Like, what should we do?
Unless it's about Kanye, and then it gets heated.
No, or fucking oh my god.
Oh, fucking conspiracies.
Conspiracies.
Oh shit! What's your favorite conspiracy theory going? Come on, let's go.
9/11, of course.
Yeah, he didn't
Is that
believe 9/11.
That's like how you enter the group.
Is that who? What gets them the most heated? As far as conspiracy goes, is 9/11.
Okay, he thinks. Rex thinks that pure evil exists in the world, and
it does.
It's present in human beings.
Oh, for sure.
I think all people are capable of evil and good.
All right, no. Because if you break it down this way, you look at all these serial killers and the shit they do, and
they have a lot of white in their eyes.
Yeah, why the fuck are these people eating other people, cutting them up and eating them? That is pure fucking evil.
They enjoy it.
They have no way to be turned good.
See, I never even brought up eating people. Like motherfuckers eat people.
Yeah,
and make a whole hobby of it. Like I can't wait to eat.
Like Jeffrey Dahmer, there was no turning that guy to good.
Yeah, he was. That's no.
So you're saying a psychopath that acts on his what he wants to do is pure evil?
And the problem is
sociopath?
they have a mental disconnect
Mm-hmm.
that has made them pure evil, and there's no way you can turn them good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what's put them that way.
They
not even through medication.
No,
like weed, and
no
shrooms.
There's no way you're gonna take someone that's been
alcohol?
eating fuckers.
Right.
He's been eating humans and make him a guy that's gonna be selling flowers on the street corner or some shit. There's no way.
Yeah, he's past reform.
Yeah, he's that. Once you eat someone, you're on a different planet.
What if you're a cannibal and you live out in the middle of the jungle somewhere?
Are
they evil?
There's a theory that if you actually eat another human, it automatically makes you insane.
Yeah, like mad cow disease.
Yeah.
Not on It's Always Sunny.
Oh,
They don't.
that's a fucking TV show. That's not real life. Got to
I don't
disconnect
know.
you from that. So,
Right.
Well, mostly, okay, there probably is the outlier of the fucking psychopathic serial killers. But mostly when we talk about it, it's in regards to, like, people that hold, like, political office or powerful, like, businessmen, these warmongers and stuff like that. And Rex thinks they're pure evil.
Not all of them.
No, the ones that cause mayhem.
Or the ones who like run the whole shit. Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
they're like. He thinks that there's a evil
spirit underlining it.
A demonic evil power, and these people are organized and seek to rule the world. I think these people
I think Drew is supporting Hitler. Just kidding, dude. Just kidding.
Now, there's you. The prime example of Hitler.
I wasn't ready.
He had power. He had money.
I'm
He
just
ran
fucking-
an entire country.
I'm just fucking with you.
How do you
Drew.
make that guy good?
Drew's just trying to join 311.
Well, wasn't he like just
Drew,
responding? To
pick one, black or white now.
Black, Doug.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ. Who picks white? Jesus Christ.
So we see on your application here that
You chose
So anyway,
black and
yes,
Jesus Christ.
you've got Hitler.
Right, but
A lot of Hitler talk in this show.
he's pretty fucking evil.
Yeah. How do you make him good?
You got some good points. He's fucking evil.
You have Stalin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, millions of people.
And you have.
But
what's
aren't
his
we
name?
all capable of that? Like, don't we all contribute to things like that?
I don't think I'm capable
That's what I'm saying.
of making a bunch of people go around and wipe out an entire human race.
We do contribute.
I don't think I have that power.
Contribute to mass murder just by
So
living in the United States.
He says just by like having phones and shit.
Having
and with
phones, wearing Nikes, motherfucking paying
The
taxes.
sweatshops. You're talking about like sweatshops and the
slave
people,
labor,
slave labor.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
buying
agree.
buying into greed.
And
I
we,
can agree with
and
that.
we
Playing
all,
into it.
And we all like are part of this, right?
Yeah.
So wasn't Hitler just responding to like what his country secretly wanted or what they allowed, at least? Wasn't Germany in a type of position?
I think he
that-
did more brainwashing than.
Well, see-
than- I don't think he was the. I don't think that he was the antecedent was the feeling underneath in society in Germany. Then I think he got involved in brainwashing and propaganda, and that's what
Well,
started the ball rolling.
He kind of tapped the feelings of the time, like blaming Jews. Like Trump is
Okay,
tapping,
yeah.
like blaming immigrants, right?
Right.
So Trump is kind of just giving a certain segment of the population what they want, right?
So do you think Trump can be made good?
I think these people are just like all of us, like maybe more opportunistic than most of us, but he's just kind of, I don't know.
He's
I mean,
a rare
Kanye's hanging
exception
out
to
with
me,
him, so
But
maybe
he's not
Kanye
pure
would be like,
evil,
"Hey,
though. No, he's an exception.
Yeah, I don't think he's
an
pure evil.
opportunist.
I think he's
I think he is.
he's a
Yeah.
businessman.
Yeah,
He's a
that's
dumb ass businessman,
and he's very
And
egotistical."
The only thing he's really worried about is his business once he gets out of office and
Right.
how things are lined
And
up
this
and
whole-
where he can
this
build
brand is
hotels.
being built right now.
There you
And that,
go.
and
He
that
knows
was
that.
my argument when I was talking about like Rex was like we were talking about like the lithium shit,
But
right?
I never would think Donald
And he was
Trump
like,
doing
these people that are the lithium businessmen, they're exploiting all these people. They're pure evil. And I'm
Where'd
like,
they just find that new deposit? I forgot where it was. It's in South America.
Bolivia?
Is it?
What
Oh
is
yeah,
it?
it is Bolivia.
So all right,
Yeah.
so and I was just saying like maybe they're not pure evil. They're just capitalistic businessmen like Trump, right?
But having kids go hunt out blood diamonds,
Yes.
you know, that's
Or
something.
lithium, but we
Oh,
buy
and lithium.
but we buy the phones.
That's
That's
indirect.
true.
Yeah,
So
it's like
so
greed is
we
greed
all-
is the evil.
We are all
almost.
doing evil. It's
You have a
just-
phone in your hand right now.
Yeah, and I need this motherfucker.
No, we can
Super
be
heavy.
hypocrites in this argument, or otherwise I'm leaving.
So
what-
you're for kids digging out lithium and being shot.
That's what I'm saying. How
Yeah.
can I judge this next man when
For
is
eating
this
people.
maybe the power that I actually have? The footprint of evil that I make is like in correlation to the power I have. These businessmen that have way more money, way more power, their footprint of evil is going to be bigger. So if we
Yeah.
were at this level, our footprints may be just as fucking big, right?
Do you think it's getting bigger?
What?
The footprints of evil are getting bigger and bigger and bigger as we move on.
I think it's
'Cause
spread quicker. Now.
I think as
It's like
technology
more-
speeds up,
Yeah.
it could be getting
More
bigger because we're
access.
needing more and more and more.
Have you ever watched the motherfucking show The Good Place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so like spoiler fucking alert or whatever, right? But when everybody was starting to not be able to get to the good place, right? And they went and researched it, and they're like, well, look at this person, fucking Jan, probably just a nice ass lady. She went to hell. Why? Because she fucking drove this car. And in the argument that people were saying was like, you can't live in this world without doing evil just by fucking existing and consuming. So like,
because we're such a dog eat dog world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the big thing is you have to have.
You're
a
headed
job.
towards Buddhism, man.
You're
going
to
to be
have
in
a
Tibet
job.
before too long.
Right. In order to survive today, you have to have a job. In order to get to that job where we live, there is no mass transit. You have to take a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
That vehicle requires gas.
Mm-hmm.
How much shit has been caused because of the fuel you need to put into your vehicle?
Yeah.
Right.
How many people have died for all the fuel you have to put in your vehicle?
I mean,
Hell yeah.
the biggest example right now is just what you already said.
The
these,
phone.
yeah,
The
the
phone.
phones, man. There's so much evil in these things.
It's just
Yeah.
It's like just a
suffering,
demon.
Yeah.
You should see the porn I was watching last night. Ooh,
Right. High def.
rough, dude.
Did it eat your battery up though? like did it drain it?
It always drains it.
It does. Your battery, not it.
You
Your
gotta-
battery.
I was
gotta-
talking.
You got to take it off HD.
I was talking
Yeah,
about.
you
My,
gotta-
It's too high.
So,
I was talking about my battery, sir.
if we're gonna talk about conspiracy theories, Jeff Epstein.
Ooh, he did not kill himself.
He did not.
Hell no. he
Weren't there
didn't.
2 people arrested?
Today,
Today, yeah, the
the
guards,
2
wasn't it?
security
I think that-
guards.
Just because they were lax on their job, not because it was
Yeah.
they were involved.
Well, they were supposed to check on him every 30 minutes, and they went from 10:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. without checking on him,
That was-
and
They got paid.
they
for that.
lied about it. They falsified documents about it, and there is video of them actually falling asleep for 2 hours, and their office, they said, was 15 feet from his cell.
Interesting.
What if they were drugged?
Oh.
And they could have been.
See, the plot thickens.
They could have been, but now
He was definitely on some devil.
I have a whole weird
secret
thing
agent
about
killed
this
him.
this Epstein thing because all of a sudden we're like promoting the death of a human trafficker.
Right.
Like we're making a big deal out of
Because
was
they're
he
not. There's
dead?
going to
Was
be.
he killed or not? But
Because they're-
the guy was fucking evil.
But it doesn't matter. Because the reason why people are upset
was
with it is because he has answers to questions about who was involved. That's
He
why
does.
people are freaking out about it.
But all the people that were like there's a bunch of people that were, oh yeah, against him. Yeah, he needs to be locked up, blah blah blah. But now they're celebrating his
You
death.
say
by
they're like
being,
you're saying they're like
Well, that's
turning it into like a
ill-informed.
martyr kind of.
yeah, he's a martyr, but he's a martyr for
Oh.
Yeah, fucked up
fucking
martyr.
with
Yeah.
little kids.
I agree.
Like you're
Yeah,
kind of
he
like,
fucking
eh.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
it's very weird.
people that know the backstory and know exactly, like, know the whole conspiracy theory behind it.
Yeah.
Not just the people that watch TMZ and shit and fucking
Yeah.
Fox News or whatever.
No, there's a whole.
They
I mean,
those
all his
people
homies,
know
yeah.
that the reason why he was killed is more important than the fucking that he was killed and now
Yeah.
a martyr
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
all
right.
the MAGA people and shit. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's
Because
way-
they're the ones that pushed that are really the ones that are like, look, Hillary did it again. She did it again. Fuck.
She killed
She
someone else.
fucking did it again, man.
Is she a murderer?
They're blaming Hillary for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Bill Clinton and all that shit.
She had a
all
bunch
their-
of
all
like
the homies,
supposedly.
He's supposed to expose everybody.
Yeah.
He had a bunch of
Hollywood
stuff on,
and politicians.
Clinton. But
So
like
how can you
royalty,
not say
too.
these niggas? I mean, sorry, these motherfuckers is evil. They got like child trafficking.
So
they
if you-
kidnapping babies, they doing all types of shit.
That shit's
I-
fucked up.
I've talked about this a couple times
Yeah.
on the show. Last year when I went down to, or no, it was last year. Went on that cruise and we went to St. Thomas and St. John. Epstein's Island is right there. Like when the boat docks, you can look behind the boat and there's his island. Epstein's little
This is a
pedophilia
weird
island.
way to brag, man.
And so I went over there. I went over there on an excursion. I paid $5,000. Went over the excursion. No, but like I started questioning, like,
Should we be here?
all these different people around the dock. Like, what's going on? Then we took this boat from St. Thomas to St. John, and I was talking to
Yeah.
the boat guy, and I was like, that's Epstein's Island, all that stuff. He's like, oh yeah. Clinton's down here all the time. Like the locals down there know, like who comes and goes from his island.
Yeah.
Mhm.
why is there all this cover up? They
You
know
can't hide people.
you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
hide
but
people, and like a guy's like,
nobody's gonna
oh
believe
yeah,
it,
I
yeah.
chartered,
money and power,
all
man.
sorts of
That's
people,
how you get
blah,
away
blah,
with
blah,
it.
blah, blah, over there.
It's all about that money and power, man.
You got a better lawyer than them, you gonna win.
Yep.
I guess so.
America.
But yeah,
America.
I don't know.
It's crazy. You can make. I gambled a little bit. There's a guy who he's 23-year-old. He did like a bet. Probably put $1,000 down and won like 300 grand. So it's like I'm always like, bro, it's like money in the air. Like that's just how America is with capitalism.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, my mom. One of the
get my
first things
money.
I remember her telling me was, "Matt, the rich get richer and the poor get screwed." She used to say that shit all the time, man. It's true.
Wise.
It is wise. It gave me a negative attitude, but it was true.
I'll say I gotta get the paper. I gotta ignore.
Yeah.
All the talk about it. I gotta
So,
find a way.
have y'all been watching these Trump impeachment hearings?
No.
Man, it's just
I
too
don't
much
even
tired
pay
head.
attention I don't even pay attention to Trump. Like it's just a fucking reality
Well,
show.
He's not. He hasn't gone up there or anything, but it's all these people, speaking against him basically. But if you need something to go to sleep to, turn on these and play a tape of these impeachment hearings, and it will put you out.
Yeah.
Like it is so fucking.
Like
boring.
I said, I got obsessed with the Russiagate thing, and once I found out that was all a bunch of horse shit that just kind of dissipated, I was like, I'm not doing this again for whatever this one's about, and I've just kind of distanced from it.
But this one's
like,
kind
I don't fucking
want
to.
like real though, right?
Yeah. They want to.
So at the
this
end of
is his impeachment. They want him out.
I think it's all acting.
The Senate,
it's all
Senate's
theater.
not gonna do it anyway, right?
They're not gonna do
So
anything.
it's a waste of fucking time.
It is a waste.
It's
of
all
time.
political theater for the next election, is what it is.
Yeah, they're trying to.
About to happen.
And all you're going to do is have those that support him be more stronghold
I
in
was
their
gonna say,
support
he's
for
just
him,
going to
and those
win
that hate
again.
him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
that's
in the
unfortunate
media is
reality.
just. I mean, I'm so done with the media. It's like you can't watch the news at all. Like everybody's pissed
Bruh.
off at each other. There's no reporting news anymore. It's
That's
all
what I'm
Just turn. Hey,
No, you talk
unplug,
about
bro.
it,
Yeah.
so
Unplug from the
that's what I'm
Matrix.
saying.
We
He's
need
gonna
to.
win.
There you go.
It's all evil, man.
He's
We
going
should.
to win. You ever seen The Secret?
Oh,
How
yeah.
they say if you want war, everybody's like, we have to stop drugs, but all they talk about is a war on drugs, and then you perpetuate more drugs.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about Donald Trump all the fucking time. He's going to win again because
Yeah.
there's nobody else whose name is spoken
Yeah.
this
And
much,
there are a pocket of people that are like, I don't know who any of these two people are, but I know who Trump is. I hear about him all the time. I'm
was
going to
on
vote
that
for him.
show, man.
That's the easiest thing.
Yeah.
You could just go be like, I'm supposed to vote. Or go to the thing.
Yeah.
I'm supposed
Donald
to vote.
Trump, I know
Yeah, I
Donald.
know this guy.
Man,
That's what I'm
more
saying. The
wins,
Rock
yeah.
and Kanye, dude, would fucking win.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would be good presidents, but it'd be cool.
Probably be an improvement over.
I'm getting up out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that
might be
the
up
thing.
out of
The
here.
thing that's frustrating is the media is not doing anything to heal the country. If the media would step up and decide, hey, there's things that we are doing that's toxic to the whole country, they're not concerned with
to
it.
the evil
Money.
thing. This is intentional.
Yeah.
This is all intentional. This is like they have created two polar opposite sides, and they perpetuate it all the time, and they make sure it stays that way.
But
Yeah.
but which media? I'm a
Both.
I'm a
CNN,
media
Fox.
member.
He's talking about major media though.
Yeah,
Like the
CNN,
mainstream
Fox,
media,
So, like
basically.
television media, because
Yeah, most of it.
Especially
I mean, that's the easiest digestible is the
It's mainstream
television
media.
Yeah.
Mainstream media.
I still like to read
That's
like
it.
the New York Times. That's a legitimate source of information.
No, I'm not talking about
NPR,
newspaper.
But they
Divide
do
TV.
lean. New York Times
Yeah,
does
there's always
lean.
a lean.
Democratic.
Yeah, if you asked a hardcore right winger about or a conservative about the New York Times, they'd be like, "You can't trust that."
And
Like,
the
they'd
same
be all
thing,
freaked
NPR
out.
is
Just
supposed
like
to lean. It's supposed to be
all
media, but
fact-checked, though.
it is fact checked. But they do lean. They try to push their stories
The-
a little more
yeah.
heavier anti-Trump.
What
And
I
the
do
same
think-
thing with NPR. They kind of do that too.
I think
Wall
it's all
Street Journal
factual.
pushes theirs like right
Mhm.
too, right?
Well,
like it's
Yeah.
like
It's pretty center though. I mean, I would think both New York Times and Wall Street Journal are still in the center of the whole political spectrum.
What about WAPO though?
I mean, it's still like
Washington Post is very
Left.
super
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Maybe the truth is just left.
Maybe the truth is Jesus,
That's why I go overseas.
Kanye.
Bam.
But one thing that I think is good about the time we're living in, as far as media goes and stuff, is things like this. Like we have
yeah,
we
you
have
can
we have
create anything.
podcasting and
Yeah.
stuff to where people can listen to people that are intelligent, not just the spoon-fed shit that's on all the mainstream stations. Because that's spoon-fed. It's just like listening to FM radio,
Like a tribe.
right.
like spoon-fed tribe. Yeah.
Well, people who do that just don't know that you can use other outlets. You know, I got
Yeah.
family who watch the news and every day she tells me like, you got to be careful out here. The people getting murdered.
Hey, that's how
My-
my mom
my
is.
dad-
I'm
I
like,
got a
just
phone call
that's my
today.
dad, dude.
I got a phone call
My-
today.
It's bad out here.
Dude, my
He's
dad
getting
thinks that we're
killed.
on the verge of the world ending at any moment,
That's
all
what
the
I'm
time. I'm
saying,
like, how
yeah.
do you live like
But
that?
in
He just
my-
watches the news all the time.
Yeah, but in everybody's actual lives and situations, it ain't really.
It ain't
I ain't
really
got
like-
shot
I'm going
at.
to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing
No,
happened
yeah.
to me. Like I've been all right.
Yeah.
they
Paying
sell
taxes.
fear. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's smart,
Yeah.
but it's not cool.
So the best thing that has come out of these hearings,
Here comes a plug for Tim Dillon and the Meghan McCain.
No,
video,
no,
isn't it?
no.
Okay.
is this video that came out today.
Oh, great. I want to see it. Can you put it up there?
This Eric Swalwell, the U.S. congressman. Have y'all heard about
From
this?
California, right?
His last name is Swallowwell.
Yeah, Swalwell.
I see what you're doing there.
It's terrible.
All right, listen to this, and you tell me if this is not the
Swalwell.
greatest thing ever. You ready? Listen.
Taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help them cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help them cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard
that
from
was him for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Yeah, I like how he hyped up his butt,
paused.
too.
Yeah, I was gonna say his whole
Yes,
test move.
it has blown up on Twitter. This Fartgate.
Play it again.
Hashtag Fartgate.
I like his look, man. He's like, oh, that felt good while he's talking.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah, and he's denying it, but whoops, what is that? I
Damn,
don't
this
know what
man
this is.
denying the fart.
He's
Just
denying
take
You can't
the
it.
fart.
deny that.
Just
He
take
reacted
it.
to the fart.
Yeah, he definitely.
Yeah.
his
Take
body
the
was-
fart.
Just roll with it, Eric. All right, here we go.
Oh, my
Let's see
stomach.
here. Play it again here. Come on.
He denied it.
Yay, internet.
And he was mic'd up too. That shit loud.
And well, you can see the satisfaction, though.
taxpayer
finally.
dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help them cheat an election. And the complaint that I've heard from taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help them
One more
cheat
time.
an election.
He thought he could
complaint
get
that I've
away
heard
with it
from a-
because you see him. He grits his teeth.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
It's like a
struggle
release.
moment.
It's like, man, I shouldn't have had ponchos before this. Oh, here we go.
Why didn't he
Taxpayer
just
dollars
hold
to
it?
ask.
Whoops, what's going on here?
Just look at that
Their website,
satisfaction.
like people are just hammering the crap out of this site.
He's awesome, dude.
Right.
Whoa,
I'm gonna
what's that?
vote for him now, man. If especially if he
If you're in
claims up to it.
California?
He just claim up. He's already publicly said he did not do it.
Yeah,
Well, there's
He
no
has?
going back now.
Yeah.
He's done caught himself in the horrible lie
he's
that's
ca-
going to destroy
well,
his career.
He's a
He is gonna-
politician. Politicians lie, right?
So what they say?
Oh,
What's his?
man.
What's he say that was? Like what exactly is he
Who
saying
else
that
would
was?
it be? Yeah, there's no
it
one
was
else
him.
in the thing.
There's no one else there.
There's
Yeah,
no
can't-
one
there's no
else
one else.
there.
And what it is they probably mic'd him. They probably mic'd him with a boom mic,
One
right?
more- Do it
Over.
again. Do it again.
They probably boom mic'd
Somebody
him
in
so
the
he can pick him.
background, though.
That's the statue.
What's the
isn't it?
statue farted?
Statue.
Yeah, for sure, definitely not.
The
They gonna
statue
add
cut
somebody
in.
Taxpayer
digitally.
dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help them cheat an election.
There's no way you go cheat and close it and kind of clench your teeth. And
Yeah.
he tried to squeeze it out and didn't think anybody to hear.
Dude, farts are funny.
And the
So great. I could watch
taxpayer
this.
dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help them cheat an election.
He curls his lip. Watch his lip curl up. Do it again.
He curls
One
his
more
lip,
time. Watch his lip
everything.
little kind of.
Taxpayer dollars to ask the Ukrainians to help them cheat an election. And the
Look at him. He's trying
Yeah,
not
I
to
was gonna say,
laugh
yeah,
after it.
His whole facial expression is
Yes.
kind of-
Then
Yeah.
it totally guilty.
Drew's right. He should have just. If he owns up to it, he's gonna be more of a.
Yes. I'm like, all you got to say is, look, I'm a fucking human and I farted. That's what we do.
I farted.
I'd
Okay.
But he already
Flatulence.
lied about it. Goddamn.
Yep.
He should have just said no comment for a while until he figured out what he was going to do.
I cannot recall.
I cannot recall. Depends on what the definition of is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
Poor
man.
guy. He just had to release, man.
That sucks.
Just had to release. Just
Yeah.
had to let it go.
Had to
Just
let
had
it
to
go.
let it go. There was a couple other things I want to talk about before we left. The Starlink thing that we talked about months ago.
Yeah.
You know what? Y'all have you heard of the Starlink thing?
No.
It's what Elon Musk. He wants to put 42,000 satellites in orbit so that way high-speed internet is available worldwide.
I thought we watched Captain America: Winter Soldier.
And
It's
how
not a good
that
idea.
fucked things up.
Yeah, it's not a good
Yeah.
idea.
So he sent up another 60 or 120 on Monday, and a bunch of astronomers that were set up to capture some stuff going on in Deep Galaxy had all their shots that they had lined up fucked up because of these fucking satellites. They're a giant train. And they'll be that way for a little while. Like it's that way for like 3 weeks. You can go out. You can actually go to a website and look up when it will pass over. Because I did it last time we talked about it. I did it here, and you could see it's a giant train of satellites. They're all in line, and then at some point they all disperse or break apart and spread out. But a bunch of these scientists are freaking the fuck out that we're about to be surrounded by 42,000 satellites.
Yeah, I'm not cool with that at all. But
I'm not cool with that
No,
at all.
it'll change the sky. Like it'll change everything.
Yeah,
the whole skyline.
I don't want anything to do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where
Are
they've done their second round?
That's
or
like the end of the time. Like they got us.
The first wave
this
they
was the
already
second
did.
round.
Oh, they're doing the second
This
wave.
was the second round. Yeah.
Is there video of it?
He doesn't have to be authorized.
Let me see if I can pull it
Yeah,
up.
doesn't he have to like get? Well, maybe
you've
he got
gotta
the
have-
permits and shit.
It's him,
But it's space though. Does that
like
is that
NASA and
anybody's jurisdiction?
Yeah, I don't know. It's in low orbit. I would assume that low orbit's considered the
Here's the
jurisdictions
thing,
that over
like-
where, like, if you're over
know if I can blow
American
this up.
space, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
then-
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
This is what you can barely. I don't know if y'all can see it that far back, but this is what the scientists are pissed off about. Is they were taking pictures of galaxies. You know, you can rent out a telescope, a long range telescope, and they rented the one out in Chile. And this is the problem: is that it's all these streaks of lines because it's the train that keeps passing by as they're taking shots,
And they
as it
can't
makes
see
an
what
orbit.
they're trying to look at?
No, yeah, it's totally fucking up their shots.
Oh, damn.
And if they're
It's gonna
saying
give
that
the whole
if
world
we
issues.
have 42,000 of those in the sky, we're going to have issues.
Yeah,
Massive
for sure.
issues.
And this is just for free internet. Is basically what it is.
Yeah, we're going to get free high-speed internet.
That's what it sounds like, right? It's
Yeah.
for Wi-Fi, right?
That's all
That's
it's
what
for.
he's trying to do is set up Wi-Fi.
That's what he's trying to do. He wants
Yeah.
to set up Wi-Fi for everyone.
It's not necessary.
No, it's not necessary at all. And then locally, the thing that pissed me off this week,
Evil.
this guy's face still that makes me laugh.
Fart man.
Fart man. But did y'all hear the shit about Farrington Field?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard they're gonna close
Maybe.
it or get rid of it.
Like the city, the Fort Worth School District wants to sell off properties. And that's going to be one of the properties they're thinking about selling off.
And leave it.
And if they do, the Bass Brothers want to buy it, tear it down, and make a straight shot road into the Dickies Arena
Wow,
off Lancaster.
such a waste of it though.
What's Farrington Field?
The
It's the-
football field across from Casa Mañana.
On university.
Oh.
Been there since 1934. They still have high school football games there every week.
Mhm.
The Vaqueros,
It's right down the street from my
I
house.
play there.
Yeah, they always have games and stuff going on.
Yeah,
But it would not surprise me if they did it just for the Dickies Arena though.
that sucks. That's shitty.
Why you have like a lot of memories of that place?
No. It's a building that's been there since 1934.
Mm.
It should be a landmark or should get
Something.
historic, you know.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Money talks.
Yeah, they all about the
It
paper.
does. But then you think about it like, okay, the Bass family comes through there, buys it, tears it down, does whatever. You know, look at all the good stuff they've done for Fort Worth.
Do they own Dickies Arena?
They do.
I didn't know that.
But the Modern Art Museum,
Yeah,
the
the
zoo,
zoo.
Sundance Square, almost all the residential is in downtown Fort Worth, they've helped.
So you got to
They
sacrifice
revitalized,
a
so-
football stadium to the gods of Fort Worth.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in order to
Pretty
bring
much.
good. And you know what? They may make it a good corridor. They may build some more commercial stuff through there. They hate 7th. They hate West 7th. That was none of their development and
I
none
thought
of what they
everything
wanted.
that happened here was pretty much approved by them or allowed by them.
Except West 7th.
Dang.
They hate West 7th
Damn.
and what it's done.
Damn. So one family pretty much owns Fort Worth.
Yes.
Pretty much.
It's always been this way.
Are they evil though?
Yeah, of course.
Are
They have too much. They have too much power. Absolute power.
They built the
corrupts.
Bass Performance Hall, the
Yeah.
Bass Hall downtown. It's a
Downtown,
beautiful
they own
building.
it in general.
Yeah.
The two tallest buildings are there.
But this
The bank one and Wells Fargo.
So, now I don't know these people, but it seems like people like that do things like that to cover up something else that they've done.
They've got a shit ton of oil money, and they've keep making a shit ton of oil money. And the daughter, Nancy, she celebrated her 50th anniversary with her husband, I think, a couple of years ago.
But there's not a daughter.
Huh?
There's 4 brothers.
And one sister.
I don't think so.
I thought there was 5 of them.
The Bass?
Yeah.
Then
But
it'd be
there's
the
one sister.
Then it'd be the Bass brothers.
I'm
and
almost
sister.
sure.
I don't know. Google
Okay, so
I'm sure we
whoever
can
it was,
Google it.
maybe it was one of the brothers and
Yeah.
his wife, but they had their 50th anniversary, and what they did was they donated $1 million to 50 different charities. I mean, they're kind of...
It's $50 million.
It is.
Yeah.
But then they just made 2 years ago.
did
They
math.
sold off their all the oil property they had in Permian for $6 billion.
You think they killed Epstein?
No.
Maybe.
Somebody.
Man,
I
maybe.
don't know. One of the Bass brothers knew Epstein. Probably that's how they roll.
I don't think they're
because it's not that many of them, so they all
No.
roll in the same.
They all
circles.
roll. They made their own
They
posse.
all roll together. Epstein, you handle it. We gonna give you the money for the island, bro. Just get the girls.
Has anyone ever looked through the campaign finance reports for the Fort Worth and Tarrant County politicians, especially
be
like
scary.
the county commissioners,
May have.
including Mayor Price? Yeah, it's just right. It's all publicly accessible data, and it's right there about how the real estate, especially that's the big Fort Worth monopoly, the real estate works. But it's the Bass family.
Okay, so is this what you edit? Do you get into the stuff like this?
No, I used to write a lot for the Fort Worth Weekly, so I got into doing stuff like that. But the stuff I edit now, I've met different people in the community that are working on economic development projects, especially in East Fort Worth, and they're coming up against these unstoppable forces that are wanting to tear down, like Cavill Place, which is a housing project in East Fort Worth, and it does need renovations. But instead of the community renovating it and making that property affordable to people that have always lived there, there are big companies coming in and having the permits, the way paved, and the city, rubber stamping their development plan. So the community, the people living in the community, can't go in and develop it themselves because all this big money's coming in, and it makes it look like it's coming from outside of the city, but it's really not. And it's especially the county commissioner, especially, is the one that approves all the road construction, new construction permits, etc. If you look at their campaign finance reports, makes a pretty clear picture of how Fort Worth politics actually runs.
So
I found my editor for my write-ups.
There you go, right there. So my question was, and I could not find a direct answer on this. In everything I've read, it doesn't seem like they're tied up into it. But the whole Panther Island project, I don't see any Bass names on that.
Well, that's the whole Kay Granger and J.D. Granger.
Yeah, it's like they knew better to get into that mess.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Because that's a whole fucking right there.
yeah, and that goes to this public-private clusterfuck that so many people on the right are pissed about, legitimately so, because there are a lot of backroom deals that are under the guise of good government and public development. But that's one good example of a boondoggle that's just a waste of
It's
money.
going to be like Baltimore here before long.
I really want to get in on some of these deals where I make some cash.
Skrilla? I know, man.
So
Yeah.
will you be evil then?
Yeah,
I
that's what I
don't
was gonna say. Is
put-
that evil?
I mean,
I'm not going
obviously.
to kill people.
Not
No,
you,
Dustin will
but-
be evil.
but
No,
if-
he will. He'll be evil.
If your plans as a corporation are to tear down a housing project so that poorer people poorer than you, don't have a place to live just to feed your insatiable greed or lust for power, is that not evil?
Well, first of all, I've got to have this opportunity in front of me so that I can make that judgment. But I just want in on some of this stuff where I can just come in here and just, build some cool commercial buildings and lease them out and have cool tenants that are bars and stuff.
But what's going to get confiscated via eminent domain so that you can even invest in that property? And who's okaying that?
Yeah, people that are in power.
Well, like I see what I drive through the future Panther Island just about every day, and there's a bunch of commercial warehouses and buildings down there.
Mhm.
I just want to knock them
Yeah.
out. There's no one living in those. They're,
You talking about just north
Future
of downtown?
Panther
kinda?
Island.
Yeah.
on north. On
They
North
call it
Main.
the kitty-
I mean, the only
kitty
thing I'd
district?
want to knock down is the Spank Shack, the rub and tug joint. I mean, that may
Is that the name of it? The Spank Shack?
No, it's called what's it? Body Sensations, I think.
Where is that?
Right there on North Main, just north of the Panther
Is it
Island
listed
Brewery.
on RubHub?
It is.
Okay.
Somebody just told me the other day about RubHub. It was weird.
And you downloaded it and you put it in your phone?
Nah, we were talking about Robert Kraft and how like he was.
They don't
in the,
show him anymore at all.
He was in the middle of the rub and tug, and the cop. All he heard was like "Doom, freeze!" And he's like,
Yeah,
Don't
they
you
took
like
his
how they don't
profile down, so you can't see his reviews anymore.
Man, don't you like how
Really?
when
What, he
the
4-starred
Patriots
and
play,
5-starred?
you never see him anymore? Like they used to always show him up in like kind of like they do
Yeah, he
Jerry.
gone.
Yeah, they're
He
like, oh, that guy, he got JO'd.
They don't have the
On
right
camera.
license to show that on.
All right, 2 more things. This one creeped me out.
Have you watched that video?
There's a video?
What?
I think
Of
there
him?
is. Yeah,
Getting
him?
rubbed?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
there's an actual video out there of him.
I'm not trying to watch that.
Go for it.
Nah.
Look at Fappening.
Do it.
I bet it's on Fappening.
Let Rob make it.
I bet anything it's on Fappening.
You've got some Patriots fans in here.
What the hell is Fappening?
The Fappening?
You don't know what the...
No,
That's
not
where you
at
go to
all.
see all famous people's TTs.
Nah.
Yeah.
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 I'm good
I
on
just found
that.
out what fat
Nah.
man.
Yeah.
A female
dude.
employee was recorded manipulating Kraft's penis and testicles.
Manipulating.
What does that
What does
mean?
that mean?
Oh.
She put that ninja on him. Yeah.
Will you manipulate this real
Manipulate
quick?
that. Girl, finagle and
Can
manipulate
you make this
that.
into a hamburger?
Andale.
Can you call an audible on this? Manipulate it? Modify it?
I don't see anything here on his video.
I promise, man, there's one out there.
It says appeal ruling banning Robert
video.
Kraft's video.
Yeah.
Oh, they appealed it. Ooh.
It's out there.
All right. Well, I don't really want to see an old man.
I think one of the dudes at the ticket
being
watched it.
manipulated. Martin House is releasing a new beer. Imagine that. It's another week. They release a new beer a week, right?
The Epstein Sour.
Bacon Burnt In Stout. It's in collaboration with Heim Barbecue.
You knew that was going to happen. Those are good, too.
So
Those
it tastes like
those burnt
meat?
ends?
It's supposed to be, it says...
Or is it
it's,
supposed to be paired with the burnt ends?
It says the brewer smoked malt in Heim's smoker before seasoning the brew with the restaurant's signature spice blend and brown sugar. It's then aged with bacon fat soaked oak staves for a flavor described as a little sweet and a little smoky. And a spicy kick on the back end.
For beer.
For beer.
I don't know. I love Heim's burnt ends so much. I probably am
Can we
gonna
just
try it.
have some fucking beer? Why does it got to be all tricked out?
Yeah, it's like this is barbecue beer. Which
It's
is
like sex. Like you can just have normal sex,
I'm sorry?
or you can,
Barbecue sex.
autoerotic asphyxiate yourself with a lemon wedge in your mouth and you choking yourself on a door. Like, what?
Jeez.
It's so fucking tricked up. Let's
Choking
just
yourself
have
on a
sex.
door?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That might be another man's pleasure. You never know. The choking out with a
David
what'd you say,
Carradine,
potato wedge?
Robin Williams.
A
Lemon wedge.
lemon
Yeah, who
wedge.
knows, man? Maybe that's someone's into that.
Uh,
People
So-
are into figging.
And then if you, I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
it's when you take a ginger root and you cut the edges of it and make it drip when you place it in the anus of someone, and it's supposed to make everything clench up.
Set on fire.
Again, no, you guys don't know
Where
about
the
this?
fuck
Ginger
did you
is
figure
spicy
this
as
out
fuck.
from?
You can drink a
Y'all don't know
ginger
about
shot
this?
and-
No.
I've never heard of this. I can't believe there's a phrase.
Sorry.
But
Oh.
It's all good, bro. Don't be embarrassed.
No.
Yeah, go
Why,
ahead.
why don't you
You're
explain
into
the
friggin',
Alaskan pipeline for us?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
You're the one who made it up.
It was Trash Pockets that made it up, not
Trash
me.
Pockets made it. We'll have Trash Pockets in here to explain it.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he didn't shoot off my dick on Saturday.
Whoa.
Yeah, with a gun. I went shooting with him. It was fun.
Shall
So-
make a Alaskan pipeline?
No. Last thing I want to talk about, which I doubt you guys will care about, but it aggravates the shit out of me when a band does this.
Uh-oh.
Motley Crue's coming out of retirement.
Well, you knew that was going to happen.
They signed a fucking contract that they would never tour again.
You knew it was going to happen.
money talks.
So they're breaking the contract?
They're burning their contract. They're somewhere in the contract it said if all 4 band members, because they hated each other at the time, they wanted to get through this final tour and be done with it. If they could all agree again to do a tour, then they would breach the contract. But they all were pissed off at each other and didn't spend any time together. And then when they did this Netflix movie and their albums, it said in the article they went up 350% on sales. And there's a whole young generation that wants to see them.
I don't know who I've heard the name Motley Crue, but I don't know who they are.
They like deviltry, Satan.
That's Pam Anderson's ex, right?
Yeah, Tommy Lee. The
You
one that
ever
honked the
watch that?
horn with his penis
He played drums
on the boat.
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
Who's the singer?
Nah, I remember.
Neil?
I remember they had a sex tape
Sounds
that was out.
familiar.
I never saw it though.
Yeah, he honked the horn of like a yacht with his dong.
What's one of their biggest songs?
Dr. Feelgood.
Oh
Yeah.
man, there's a
Shout at the Devil.
Yeah, shout at the devil, girls, girls,
Kickstart My
girls, home
Heart.
sweet home.
If you've ever been to a strip club,
You've heard
girls,
yeah.
girls,
That's what
girls.
the white girls
Mhm.
dance to.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Like when you go to
Like,
You've
Rick's,
heard 'em.
if you go to Rick's and be like,
They'll
what are
play
they
some-
playing,
yeah,
man?
every once in a while.
That sucks. I really hate when that happens.
Like there will be a bunch of trap music, and then all of a sudden a guitar will kick
Yeah.
in.
Right.
That's usually Motley
9
Crue.
times out of 10, when you hear the guitar,
Or the Scorpions.
it's a Motley Crue
Or
song.
the Scorpions. Rock me
Do you,
like
time
a
out,
hurricane.
because when that happens and I'm there, I'm like, this sucks. Do you
Motley
guys
Crue-
like it when that happens? When the trap music ends and the
we
Motley Crue
immediately
comes-
start worshiping Satan.
Yeah.
Our horns come out and we're like, ay, ay. Yeah.
We pour vodka on the table in the shape of a pentagram. We light it on
Light it up,
fire.
man.
It's your time to
and
shine.
we
It's our
dangle our
time to
testicles
shine.
over it.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
our time now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we start spitting blood. And
Actually, I find a lot of amusement in the trap music that's being played because a lot of it is so shitty.
It's very bad. But
It's
it sounds
so
good at the
bad.
strip club. Like I'll listen to it, I'll hear
Well,
it
yeah.
somewhere else. I'm like, this sucks. But I'll hear it at the strip club, like, oh, this is why they made it.
If you're in
The
a,
only reason.
all it's
you know,
for.
you're in a venue with $1 million system.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound great.
Good
It's
point.
gonna sound great.
Good point.
And most trap music, let's say, was built for a strip club.
Yeah, right.
I don't want
but-
to talk about strip clubs anymore. I had a
Lyrically,
It's terrible.
it's terrible.
Yeah.
That shit's
Oh,
terrible.
Yeah, lyrically, it's trash.
Yeah.
Out of control.
Yeah.
If I took you to a strip club right now, would
I'd
you
be
stay
nervous.
sober? Would you finish
I
sober?
don't know. I had
November?
that reoccurring dream last night again where the girl's boyfriend comes in and pops me in the head, man, right there.
Your dream.
It's like this
didn't match
reoccurring
with-
dream that I'm in a strip club and one of the dancers that's hanging out with this boyfriend comes in and pops me. Just pop.
That's it.
Oh, shoot you.
Damn, shoot you?
I thought
Yeah.
you meant like pop.
Damn.
I've had it like
Yeah,
4
like he
times,
punched
dude.
you.
No, I'm talking
4
about
times recently or over your life?
Oh, yeah, over my life, not recently.
4
Same
times
dream,
you've
4
had
times.
it over your life.
You gotta
Yeah.
avoid this broad whenever you meet her.
Yeah, when
Right?
you
I
see her
know.
run.
I just need I'm trying to search in the dream now. I'm like trying to search for the sign of which one it's going to be. Like,
Do you know? Yeah. Do you know what girl it is? Do you see her at
No.
all?
No.
What race is she?
I think it's because here's
That's a
okay.
good
this
question.
is
What race
really,
is it?
really
narrowing down.
stupid and druggy-ish. Okay, but I think it's because one time when Legends was open, I went to Legends and I was shrooming, and I took way too much, and I started getting really paranoid, and for some reason I started thinking that I started going down the line of thought of, I bet you there's some mad boyfriends outside or something, or a husband or something of one of these dancers that could come in at any moment and just think that I'm like some dude she's banging and I'm just some little, like I was like 18 years old at the time and I'm just some little punk and I'm going to get killed because of some crazy. And so, and it went on and on. You know how when you're shrooming, you can
shrooming,
go
you
down
got
that
all
if
types
you
of
go down the
stuff.
wrong avenue,
You're there.
it'll take you. Yeah.
Yeah,
gonna
you're
be
there.
Yeah, and that's what happened, and I think that's why I'm having these dreams now is because I still carry some of that anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
and
getting
so
shot
I'll
at
be
and
having a
stuff.
dream. Yeah, I'll have a dream that some dude comes up and ends like does the Soprano ending to me at Legends.
In your dream, is Journey playing?
I know that's the thing. It's really weird.
Don't stop.
I haven't concentrated on the music
believing.
as much as who's the girl.
Who is the girl?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wonder if I've met her yet
And
on the.
does
Jack Johnstown podcast
your dream match up with Thomas's dream? Do I suddenly show up with my guns and I kill everyone?
Well, see now,
and I protect
now
you?
that Thomas said that, I'm gonna be every time I go to the strip club, you've got to go with me, which 99% of the time you're there anyway, and your cousin is too. So we need a security detail. We basically
I did
need.
find that very weird that he is
We need
dreaming
Rex-
about me saving him.
We need Rex's Muay Thai buddies to come in when we go down there now.
Bring the whole camp.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I wonder if that's ever happened. Like, is there like a news story that a jealous boyfriend or husband
It
came in?
had to have been,
and
right?
Shot up
That's
a strip
gotta
club?
happen.
It has to have had.
But how many stories are actually? How many shootings are actually stories? Are reported when they happen at a strip club. I mean, it's a strip club. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone gets shot in the strip club. We're gonna hear about it.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's not some dude from a podcast that likes local music and shit that eats badly and drinks badly.
I think you'll be all right, man.
All right.
And if you
Good
do,
show.
and if you do die like that, there's worse ways to die than
Oh,
in a
definitely.
strip club.
Yeah.
I just don't like the thought of some coming in and putting a bullet
You could have been digging out blood diamonds or lithium.
Yep, could.
for cell phones,
and you died
like this show has died
right now.
Yeah.
All right. So what do y'all got coming up?
The 29th.
Yep.
November.
And December 21st.
December 21st.
Then we're probably chilling.
Is that your holiday show where you go? You bring out all the stops. You make it snow. You got
Yeah,
Santa
yeah,
there.
yeah, it's
There's a
gonna be-
sleigh scene. There's
He's gonna be-
elves.
Right.
He's gonna be Santa. Maybe will be.
Yeah.
That'll be amazing.
We got a whole production.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We're gonna do a rap Christmas.
Just a full-on rap
It's
Christmas?
actually Carolyn's birthday, so.
Oh, it is nice.
Yeah, we're at the Moon. I actually have 2 shows in that day, but we only. Oh, I can't say that. Yeah, we'll be there.
You'll be at the Moon.
Yeah, we'll be at the Moon too.
On the 21st?
Yep.
Okay.
You remember?
I do remember.
Stats.
So the show we want to go to is at the Moon.
I can't say.
You want to go to all shows?
You want to go
Come on,
all
bro.
of them?
I do,
That's what
but
it is.
I wanna
We'll have
know
to jump. I have
the
2
t-
in that same day, but
Okay.
definitely go to the Moon. For sure.
Go to
This
the
is her
Moon.
birthday.
The Moon just opened up though, so it's
Y'all been by there?
It's a
Pretty
nice
good.
venue. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nice. Carolyn's friend is the owner, right? Owner,
Yeah,
proprietor.
Yeah, owner.
So yeah, it's a really nice venue. So yeah, we're gonna.
I need to go
tear
by
that
there and
shit
check it
up.
out. I was gonna go by there after the opening night, and it was
Yeah.
chaos. It was
Actually,
there.
that's where we went after Funky Town podcast night.
Was that opening night?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's Jordan Richardson was playing, DJing.
Wait, I thought opening night was Friday night, the night of 21 Pilots, because that's when I went by there, and the place is crazy.
Oh well, it might have been the night before.
The official opening night was that Saturday.
It was Saturday night after the
Oh,
thing.
okay.
I gotcha. Then I got them confused. But yeah, I went by there, and I was like, yeah, this is a little out of control right now. So
Oh, it was like that.
I didn't come by there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of good. I mean,
it is good. I thought. I mean,
yeah, I mean, shit. You want people in the building if you make
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
yeah, it's cool. All right.
All right.
So, and if we want to find your stuff, find y'all stuff, where do we go?
Sage Mode Rex on all platforms.
Drew be
Instagram, Twitter.
shining.
On all platforms.
Yep, just Google it. Come up. Lots of music.
Do y'all
You
have
actually can
anything y'all
Google
want to
my
play?
shit, too. Dude,
No.
about the team. Plug Parlay Boys or Moneyline Boys.
Okay, I'll plug the Moneyline Boys. We
Moneyline
got a little.
Boys.
We got a little betting triumvirate +1 that we do every week. We're on the chat. We have actually we were doing podcasts earlier in the season, but everybody's kind of busy now. We don't have the time for that. But post stuff on social media as far as bets go every week.
Sports betting, like football. Football's our specialty. Basketball.
Basketball a little bit, yeah. At Moneyline Boys on all socials: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah.
You want to make some money?
You want to make some money?
Make some
All
money.
right,
I just
shit.
bought a new whip. Off
Yeah.
off
Really?
the gambling. So yeah. Well, down payment.
Oh.
Not the whole thing. I wish. Shit.
Yeah, off the
Yeah,
But hey, gambling paying.
Yeah.
it's true.
It does
Sure.
pay the bills. It does pay the bills.
Well, damn, on that note, I don't know if any of this can be legal. What we just said, is it?
I mean, yeah.
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 You're good.
Okay.
ESPN promotes it, so we can.
Oh, for
there you
sure.
go, there you
Yeah.
go. All right, I got you.
BetOnline.com or betonline.ag. You can
AG.
sign up, get you an account. I mean, that has nothing to do with us. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I like betting on parlay bets.
Yeah.
Right.
I like all the
parlays are
silly
nice.
shit,
Yeah.
Parlays are nice.
like heads or tails, or
Oh,
gonna score
like prop.
first?
You're talking about prop.
oh
bets.
yeah, prop bets. Yeah, I
yeah.
like prop
Right,
bets.
right.
That's what it is. Prop bets.
Prop.
Yeah, because I'm stupid like that. I like
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Dumb bets.
Those are fun.
Like
Yeah.
terrorist attack or not.
No, that's not. I've never bet on a terrorist
I
attack.
think last
Thank
Super
you.
Bowl you did that, didn't you?
No, I
you
did
bet
not.
on the if there was going to be one or not.
No.
Nah.
I think the only thing I've bet on is your life.
Let's stay out of the strip clubs.
Yes. If the next time you visit a strip club, if you'll live or die.
Send me those odds when I get them.
Will do. All right, let's get out of here. Appreciate you guys coming in. It's been fun, as always.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Cool. Appreciate you.
I
Later,
love
guys.
your mustache.
Whose mustache?
Yeah, whose mustache?
Everybody's got one but Carolyn.
On the Swalwell.
On the
Like this month?
Swalwell
Or
fart.
next month?
Yeah.
So he immediately said he didn't do it, the farting. But said it was funny. And then Hardball, the show that I guess he was being interviewed on, said that it was a coffee mug that was scraping across the desk.
I ain't dropped it over yet.
Ain't no damn coffee mug.
He's not. There's no desk in front of him. He's standing in a hallway.
It was back at the studio, and someone pulled a
No.
mug across the
No.
desk.
Goodbye, stream.
That was not a coffee goddamn.
That's what they're saying.
There's no way.